Okay, and we should be live.
Hi.
Hi, hi everyone in chat. Oh, hi Corey. Corey's in chat. Hi guy.
Oh my gosh! My chat isn't working. I can't see it.
Corey?
It's so sad.
Uh,
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of
Hi,
Homestuck.
Corey. I love you, Corey. Hi, Corey.
I am your host, Melanie Archer. Here with a bunch of friends who have all been here before. This is a repeat stream. There's no new people this time.
That's so sick.
That's so sick.
Friendship,
guys. Shit's
Yay!
bad.
Hell yeah.
We are missing fine.
With me, returning as always, we have Salted Pearls.
Hello.
We have Hope returning.
Oh my god, hi!
We have Lena once again.
Gone. Reduced to ashes.
Damn.
Oh no.
Absolutely gone.
Alright,
Yeah.
fuck, I guess we don't.
To ashes. Holy shit.
My mic not work? It is working.
It's a fucking Thanos quote. Don't say it goes hard.
Lamp with Cap.
does.
Lamp with Cap, you are new. You're new in chat. I've never seen your name before. Hello. Welcome.
Oh my god, hi.
Hey.
But
Cap?
continuing
Howdy.
continuing with our intros, we have Etch. Etch.
Hello! Hey,
Eh?
while I'm here, please make sure to subscribe to VOFT. Don't forget to ring that bell and turn on notifications so you can see last week's stream and all
Guys.
future streams.
I love
Because
that
I
fellow
rang that
streamer.
bell, I got a notification for the stream. It's
I-
insane. This
I
shit
actually-
is ridiculous.
I actually also got a notification for the stream, which makes
Wow.
it makes me happy that the that the VOF notifications are working again. That's really nice because for a while when we first came back, they were not. Anyway, and last
did
but
not
not
get a
least,
notification.
returning Zappy.
I'm full of energy today. Let's have fun.
Zappy has been here for all of Act 6 so far. I'm pretty sure.
So fucking
Bye-bye.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me.
A literal zappy moment.
Literal
It
It is a
Zappy
little
moment.
zappy moment. I'm jumping around all over the place.
So zap coded.
Yeah?
God. I guess let's jump back into it. Now that
Oh,
we're
this
here
is
with-
right
Jump
after the
into it.
gender reference.
Yeah, this is right,
right
after,
after
the
the
gender.
gender.
This is right after gender.
Oh my god, it's
I
I
Roxy.
love
Gender?
Transfem Roxy. I love her so much.
Type I love Homestuck in chat if you love Homestuck.
Please
Oh my
type
gosh.
I
Oh
love
my gosh, I
Homestuck
have
in
to.
chat, guys. If you eat pasta,
I love Homestuck!
Wait.
If you love Homestuck or if you
Homestuck,
eat
I love
pasta,
Okay, I have a question. I have a question for you then.
what?
If
Question?
Roxy is trans femme, does that make Meet Roxy detransition?
No, she's
No.
trans mask femme.
Cause I'm
It's
also
another layer on top.
I'm also trans mask femme, and
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
it's
there's
it's
just
a, it's a
more
very
gender.
it's a very specific gender.
It's a very
Yeah.
specific gender.
we had a whole discussion about this meta earlier today in my server.
Exactly.
There,
It's
yeah,
like-
there's
it's
more
like-
gender per gender.
Is there a transitioning meta?
Yeah.
yes.
There is.
So
Yeah,
There's
so-
I don't know if you're allowed to say it without being
So
demonetized, but there
basically,
is a new meta.
once you transition so far, you can start transitioning back, and it's like, and then if you just keep going back and forth, you like start prestiging, and after your 5th prestige, you get a diamond camo.
It's true. It's awesome. I'm not at the diamond
that's
camo
Agent
yet, but
Russell's
I'm.
intent, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
it's literally
realizing
sick.
that
That's
I'm
I'm
realizing
being
that
put
I
on
think
game right now. When do you start
Uh,
wave dashing?
I'm realizing that I technically did
That's
that
actually
because
first transition.
I
Yeah.
stopped taking my meds. I stopped taking my meds for a year, like 2 years in. So I kind of did that.
Literally
Did you lose the
prestige.
ability to
You're a
wave dash?
prestige 2 right now.
I did
Yeah.
not actually lost my ability to wave dash.
Ah,
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Yeah.
That's
sorry.
that's tragic.
I have to get it back. I'm
I'm so
on the
sorry
up
for your
curve
loss.
again.
That early game grind, it really is
Wishing you a
tough.
swift recovery.
Welcome to the
Much
stream,
love.
Breeze. You're another new name that we haven't seen before. Welcome.
Everybody
Hello.
loves you.
Everybody loves you.
You're on
Welcome.
top, is where you are.
You're here watching us read Homestuck, is where you are. Speaking
Yeah.
of, let's jump right into it.
jump into it.
Let's just jump right in.
One of the last two stands in her bedroom. It is a young lady. Due to an incident involving a purifier and an unabridged Colonel Sassacres and a perfectly white cat, she will not be able to assist her BFFCs for some time. And due to the aggressive occurrence of all that takes place in Paradox Space... Oh, wait, that's not occurrence. A concurrence? A concurrence. Of all that takes place in Paradox Space, this incident has not happened yet. But what has happened yet was this young lady's 13th birthday. It took place almost 3 years ago, and on that date, her placronym was engraved. It was engraved with 11 letters to be precise, 9 of which you were already familiar with. You figure it wouldn't hurt to take a peek at the engraving. You've been dying to get the scoop on those last 2 mysterious characters.
Wait, this is the gender moment.
This is the
I
gender
forgot.
moment. Examine placronym. Hey, get that damn cat out of the way. Cat, move tail. Thank you, cat, who is probably Jasper's. The
Yes,
final
yes.
2 chromosomic
Chromosomic.
Yeah,
symbols have been released from their fluffy, twitching prison. Examine room.
That's the gender. That's the
That's
moment.
That's the gender.
the
That's the
gender
gender
moment.
bit.
It's gender
Yeah.
moment.
Funny chromosomes.
Your name is Roxy. God damn, do you love wizards? You wish and
Yes!
hope they are real, and that's so too is their magics and that's so too is their magics and stuff. You enjoy writing fan prose for said magical men, but you think maybe it's not so great. You are, however, quite great at the esoteric sciences, such as ectobiology, dark fenstrology, and the delicate art of a purification. You have tended to accrue dead preserved specimens for your experiments, little to none of which aren't feline. You aren't one to shy from a bit of gaming, particularly the sort well past its prime. You have a real soft spot for old school technology. Roxy would be great at Mario 64 speedrunning.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
absolutely.
she?
I would enjoy that.
Right?
No. Listen, I don't think she would be great at Mario 64 speedrunning. I think she would be really good at setting up tasks.
The A-Press
Yeah.
challenge.
Ooh. Yeah,
She'd
that'd be
a-
sick.
She'd be a task maker.
Honestly, Act 6 is one of Melanie Archer's faves. This is correct. I think it's peak Homestuck.
Specifically this one, Act 6,
Specifically,
Act 2.
Act 6, Act 2 is one of my favorite acts. I love this act.
Oh my goodness.
See, my favorite act in all of Homestuck is by far Act 1, and it's very specific on reason.
Fair.
They have Homestuck in that one.
Also,
I love-
even
love
more,
that
even more new names. There's a lot of new names in chat today.
Trending? Oh my gosh.
Hello, everyone.
Uh,
Oh,
You pull up to the
This was-
stream,
Where y'all
everybody
coming
gives you a kiss.
from?
I'm so serious.
It is
Judging by the fact that someone said, "Where am I?" I feel like YouTube is kidnapping people.
yeah, people are
Yeah, where am
people
I?
are-
And then hello?
YouTube is kidnapping people to watch us read Homestuck.
Stops at the longest tech tip, and it just like halfway through his tip.
be upon ye.
I'm 60 years old and
Oh
I
my
just
God,
opened
Zappy.
YouTube and this is the only place I
Zappy
can
is a
open.
fan.
Apparently, hey,
The only button.
Zappy,
What is it?
Rabbit Corpse in chat is repeating your name.
Oh, my beautiful, wonderful friend is here for me.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful and wonderful.
The way you
Aw.
said that, all I could think of was Lee
I'm so
Wilson.
glad you came.
It's just
Dear
like,
precious,
just
sweet
the way
friend.
you talk, specifically about your
Yes,
friends.
I'm serious.
It's giving
my
baby and
precious-
Seacaster.
God.
We all love you here at VOFT Dubs.
Here at VOFT
Yeah,
Dubs,
welcome to your
we
new
love
prison.
you.
I like VOFT
You.
fucking dubs, yo.
Yeah.
We're
Oh.
catching VOFT dubs
Boss is
right now.
always taking dubs.
We dub you. I'm like putting a heart up.
We dub you.
Beautiful.
God.
I love
It's
this
adorable.
fucking stream.
This one's a fun one.
Yeah.
This one's silly so far.
It is fair to
Started
say
on.
most of your leanings are governed by a bent for nostalgia. Your coding cred is totes ridic, basically making you the hottest shit haxer bitch you ever knew. As
Damn straight.
as deadly to the grid ass she is beautiful. You are
better
known.
recognize.
You are known to non-seldomly employ a roguish demeanor towards the fellas, a habit not especially jeopardized by your non-infrequent inebriation. Quick, plug your socials. Bone Jones for $2. God. Hey.
Okay.
VOFT has a Twitter and a TikTok that I don't post to anymore. I really should. Also subscribe to VOFT. Wow. Cool. That was the
Hit the
You're
bell
learning.
icon.
That's the kind of plug that $2 earns you. How about
yeah, that's
10
the kind of
next
plug
time?
that $2
Yeah,
earns you.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Give up more.
No,
plug
God.
Put more of your money in the
Okay.
pile.
God.
It doesn't go to anything. I hope you know. Your money's wasted. Give us more.
Hey, Bones Jones is the reason why that package came for me today. You joined the
true?
Discord. Hell yeah. Yeah, that package, the package from Requiem, Bones Jones got that for me.
Oh, awesome.
And I asked him. I was like, "Hey, why are there so many stickers? What are all these stickers for? Did you pay for it?" And he's like, "I had no clue there were stickers in there."
Jesus
Thank you, Rabbit,
Christ.
for joining the Discord.
I
Love
thought
you,
he just
Jared.
bought that many as a joke,
So
and he has
epic.
not. But yeah, Rabbit Corpse, thank you for joining the Discord. You too can join the
Welcome.
Discord if you look in the description. There's a link to join in
Right.
there.
Now
Subscribe.
that's a plug.
Will you join the VOFT Patreon? Is there one? I don't think there is
There's
one.
not a VOF Patreon.
There isn't.
There used to be. There used to be
That's
a VOF
crazy.
Patreon.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
insane.
join the VOFT Patreon.
During-
Congratulations on your time travel.
during VOF Gen 2, and then we got rid of it in Third Impact VOFT.
Yeah, the Johto
Off to
era.
Gen 2, what starters did you have?
The Johto
uh,
era of VOFT.
Well, now I'm playing Sonic Rush in the 2DS I modded last stream. That's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Oh my God.
Genuinely
Fucking
awesome.
art.
continuity.
Like my modded. Hey, guess what? My modded 3DS is still sitting in my car. Just in the CD case for my car that I've not touched. I have chocolate
God.
milk I could have. I need to go grab
Giggling
a
and
milk.
twirling your skirt. Okay. Awesome. Cool.
God.
Wow. Cool.
You are known to non-seldomly employ a roguish demeanor towards the fellas, a habit not especially jeopardized by your non-infrequent inebriation. Which is to say, against the better judgment of one your age, you like to dip into the sauce now and then, unless your mom is looking, which happens to be virtually never, and considering she has been known by the knowledgeable to be in possession of Vision Omnifold, this strikes you as particularly stunning lapse in parental diligence. But you have good friends and many distractions to fill this void in your life. What will you do? Do you think
They really
Dave
laid
Strider-
in all of the.
I really laid in what?
No, they really laid in all of the void in your life. You have a roguish.
Yeah.
Oh no, they did the thing. I've pointed this out every time that they've done
Oh, Zappy,
They do
Zappy,
the
Hussy just got tired of waiting.
I just realized
Hello?
that Zappy, you don't have moderator on in our chats.
Wait, do I have moderator?
Yeah.
we all do.
they hate me. I'm putting up a heart again, but you can't see.
No.
this.
Oh, no, you
I
don't.
Oh,
really
and
don't.
Kenny doesn't either.
Hi, welcome to. I need to make you
I'm
guys
sorry,
all mod. Do you think
Neil
Dave Strider
Piperega?
kisses boys? Yes, yes.
Yeah, Neil
Canonically.
Piperega is my favorite username so far.
That's a pretty good one.
Dubiously canonically, even.
He is known to do this.
Yeah.
He's known to do this.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite gag in Homestuck.
Oh yeah.
What?
Roxy, wail like an alley cat and blow bubbles in your drink. Roxy is not empowered to resurrect this crusty old gag template because all of a sudden,
All of the sudden,
all of the
sudden.
My favorite part is that
All
you
of
read
the
those,
sudden, all of
you
a
read all
sudden.
3 of those backwards. You read all of a sudden, all of the sudden, all of a sudden. You read all 3 of them wrong.
I promise you, I am not currently inebriated.
Let's read Homestuck drunk.
Yeah.
Please, that was such a fun
God.
stream when we did that.
Fuck, you did that? Oh
You
my god! I'm not
did?
original. Wait, that sounds so fun.
Yeah.
So okay,
That's
there
insanity.
people on this stream have been known to show up to stream a little VOFTed, as we say.
Hi.
Optificated.
VOFTificated. God.
Real?
Also, I hate that I can read the stupid Homestuck, like made up words better than some real words that are in Homestuck.
Me when I read Jake constantly.
Oh, you know you've been
God.
here too long.
She is too busy being the other guy. We have absolutely got to peep the last 2 letters of this Max Chill dude's name on the devil fucking double. Examine placronym. Hey, clear out that stupid pony. What is this? Some sort of miniature paddock? Pony, wake up. Thanks, Pony, who's presumably a tiny maple hoof for some reason. The final 2 diluvial symbols have been unearthed from countless crushing ounces of slumbering pony.
It's really good how that, like, the Jaspers one is actually important, and then
God,
Mini
your
Hoof
group
is
is
just
fucking
never
hideous.
explained ever.
Yeah, Mini Hoof is just nope. They're there.
Don't you love Mini Hoof?
Yeah,
Video.
Mini Hoof
Is
great.
Mini Hoof the like ancient like descendant of Maple Hoof who somehow survived Dave's crashing to Earth in this timeline?
Yes.
Okay.
Dog, I switched
Yeah.
pages too early. I'm looking at his room right now. Good lord.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Examine room.
Right?
Yeah. To be
Oh my
fair,
God.
this looks better than his room does on the fucking ship.
No, my favorite part about his room
I
is that
guess.
like that might be a box spring or he might be a double floor mattress type person. And I fully
I can
believe
see
it.
Yeah.
it. Double floor mattress.
Double
for sure,
floor
for sure.
mattress. Your name is Jerk.
Desk,
Living large.
his
Holy-
desk held up by cinder blocks.
Yes, it is. Holy
No, that's
shit,
not
do
me,
you
sorry.
love puppets? You possess the extreme dexterity to operate your false friends unseen. That is, when they are not preambulatory through your loving imbued machination. You dig writing cognitive algorithms for said apocryphal men, and you think maybe that's fucking dope. Guess what else is dope? Everything else you do. You're a sick, wicked autodidact. Is that it? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Autodidact.
On ancient civilizations, a self-made master of. God, Jesus Christ, this sucks.
If it makes you feel better,
he's
mytholog
loud.
isn't a real word. I don't
Mytholog
think.
and preternatural pop culture
Academe.
academe. Jesus fucking shit. He's laughing behind me. He's laughing
Get
at me
fucked,
trying to
Mr.
read his
Like-
intro.
Like the real Dirk Strider is laughing
The
at you right
the
now?
real old Dirk Strider is behind me, just fucking, and by laughing, I can hear the fucking like air being pushed out of his nose a little harder than usual.
I'm just imagining. I'm just imagining old Dirk comes in and just reads it very Dirk, just like this is my fucking narration. Fuck you.
God. If you weren't so damn aloof and actually let people get a load, you might get described all kinds of ways. Maybe tagged as a Renaissance ninja, philosopher prince, and flash step puppeteer. Or perhaps a pantheonic ironicist, gangsta logician, lucid waker, and Dursite spy. Screw descriptors though. As if the shits you give ain't nil. You're cool with dabbling in the fine sequential arts, and your work could be viewed by some as borderline pornographic. And to those Philistines, you'll be heard wondering, what the fuck do you mean borderline?
That's a really good joke.
It's a really fucking good joke.
Ah, shit. Dirk Strider stuff's gonna be banned in Indiana in 3 days.
Yeah.
Puppets.
Gotta love them.
Gotta love
Gotta. You have to.
You do have to.
You do.
Yeah.
You really have to.
Mm,
It's just kind of like a fact of life at this point.
Unfortunate.
Honestly.
it. Yeah.
What with the times?
Yeah.
What
But
with the
they're
Many
time?
bringing
such
back happy.
cases.
At the same time, they're bringing back happy hour, so I'm not too miffed.
Many are saying this.
Against the better judgment of one of your age, you build robots, set them to kill mode, and spar with them to death. That is, when you're not sendificating them to friends or dueling them with rap lyrics. But you try to cool it on the deathmatch stuff when your bro is looking. Which is virtually never. And considering he's had a reputation staked on some order of martial nobility, this strikes you as a staggering oversight and brotherly vigilance. You don't have the heart to hold it against him, though. What will you do? Dirk, jut your ass and twitch like a proboscis. God, I love the
No
fucking
way.
zoom in.
Yeah. You can hover over all of them again.
Yeah.
Also, the pictures are good.
Roxy next. Roxy next.
Yeah.
After we-
There's
I
no way
love
in
that fucking picture.
yes.
there's no way in hell you were gonna give this gag the time of day, even if you weren't suddenly totally lambasted by the character select screen again from way out of left field inside your glasses. Once again, you're grabbing the plush by the rump. You are in absolute command of your destiny. As long as you don't pick the two characters who are grayed out, which is a universally understood UI convention for non-clickability. Also, as long as both other available choices are finished being drawn. We aren't passing out free will like cheap we are passing out free will like cheap cigars. Christ, I am not able to
We're
read
having a
today.
moment today.
I am.
You got it.
Locked
You got it.
in.
You
I
are
believe
now
in you.
Roxy. What were you up to again? You were floating somewhere in the nonlinear time stew of paradox space, and we were hoping to get a handle on the exact chronology of your situation. Perhaps your successive actions will oblige us. Yes, yeah, you aren't really listening. You're just gonna do whatever the hell you want. Roxy, go grab that sweet gun.
Yeah.
You pick up your high-octane laser gun. It's powered by the most deadly sciences you know of. You keep a couple specific allocations in your portfolio on standby. You try to stay as sharp as possible in unarmed combat, because you never know when you'll get ambushed. It's dangerous out there. No one ever remembers that she also uses Fistkind. I feel like that's a very...
She
that's a
punches
very...
the Condess in the face.
She
She's
does!
also the only.
Punches
She's
the
only the
Condess in the
well-
fucking face.
She's only
I
the only
could
main
never
character that has two
forget.
specify.
Yeah.
Never.
That's not
Like,
true.
I think the only
Well, at
person
least at
who
the
has,
beginning.
the only other person with two specify that we know of is Equius.
Dirk's
mean-
got like
Bo and
3,
Pat
I think.
Bowkind.
John, not at the
Yeah.
beginning, but John has Bunnykind as well.
Yeah, Dirk has
Even
fancy
better.
Santa kind. Unfortunately.
You want to run that by me again?
To the detriment of all in that universe.
Fancy Santa kind?
Do you
Oh.
not like fancy Santa kind?
We're
Fancy
about to be
Santa Kind
introduced
is the most
intimately to fancy Santa kind.
I like the thought of fancy Santa kind not being the same as regular Santa kind.
Yeah, no,
No.
that's
Of
different.
course not.
What
Like,
the fuck
it's-
is regular Santa kind?
You can never wield a
Slightly
Santa.
less What about cheap Santa kind? Cheap Santa
I
kind.
mean, you just strongest Santas.
You can't handle my strongest, my fanciest Santas.
Oh my
Materialistic Santa, there's some shit.
Dirk has a Ron DeSantis.
I
God.
hate this.
Anyway,
Oh God.
continuing. You pick up... Oh, wait. Roxy, examine Dead Mutant Collection. The biggest one has been around for as long as you remember. Encased in that glass-like material, you've considered giving it a name, but it always struck you as a little morbid to name a dead cat. The others were the result of a few experimental mishaps before you got the hang of the ectobiology equipment. You keep them around to remind you of the perils of the inexact science, and also because they're weird looking and cute. You've since cloned many healthy felines, but they all live in the laboratory out back. Your pet cat doesn't really get along with other cats, and you don't want to upset him. Roxy, capture log 1. You tuck the biggest one into your message in a bottle modus. These little guys are quite handy for bursting through windows whenever you're ready to christen a new fenestrated plane. Roxy, take books. You take the first 6 books of your mom's best-selling series, Complacency of the Learned. She made an impossible fortune off of these books, considering how dark and inaccessibly written they are for young readers. More money than a U.S. financial system could even account for as legitimately circulating in the economy. Many suspected real-life witchcrafts were involved, which is what some believe discouraged criminal investigation into the matter. The feds were afraid, and the Baroness nervous. God, you hope that's all true. God.
I love her so fucking
I love her
much.
so much.
It's really good.
Genuinely so sick of it.
Roxy,
Oh my god.
examine Complacency of the Learned poster.
Mel, I don't know if I showed you the commission that I'm doing, that I'm requested lately. I need to send it to you.
You should, in fact. You should send this to me. Some original edition cover art from one of the books. It features the androgynous young apprentice, Calmasis, who throughout the series plays the roles of anti-hero and chief antagonist. He convinces fellow disciples to rebel against Zazarpan's vaunted complacency, and one by one hunts down each wizard. All 12 are killed, but the predicant scholar himself forcing a showdown. Hi. Also, I'm trying to figure out where the... Haha. Hello? I don't know where we are.
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out where we are in here. Oh wait, I just realized I can look at the
In where?
7.5. You're right here. Cool. Sorry.
Okay.
I have a map that I keep track of while we read.
Hmm.
The poster depicts the notorious chess match between Calmasis and Zazarpan. Zazarpan had a reputation for being unbeatable. He had never lost a match, even to the gods. But his apprentice was able to beat him in the wizard's duel by first becoming checkmated, and through some unprecedented enchantment, continuing to play beyond the death of the king. You love your mom's books and find them heavily inspiring, but you can't help but feel the work is exhaustingly heavy-handed at times. You kind of prefer to write more lighthearted things. Actually crack a joke now and then, you know? Roxy, say hi to Cat. Your cat, Friglish, hops down on the bed to greet you and immediately situates himself on something important, one of your creative writing journals. You named him after your favorite wizard from Complacency of the Learned. He was such an endearing, bumbling fellow before he was murdered. Calmasis put an insidious curse on him, which caused him to go insane over several years. He began filling a book with all of his arcane knowledge, which was said to be limitless. The tome grew to monumental proportions and became a virtually unreadable patchwork of impenetrable
Erudition?
erudition? When the young
Assume.
wizard... It's like... It's so funny, because, like, I can read words I know, but then, like, the moment there's a word I don't know, my brain is like, cool, dyslexia, like, times 5. All of these letters are moving.
Jeez. Nods.
Yeah. When the young wizard finally caught up with him, he was a quaking, incoherent madman. He put him out of his misery by crushing him to death with his own massive text. You just think it's a fitting name for him for some reason, the macabre demise notwithstanding, of course. Roxy, take journals. You politely scoot Friglish off of the books. Not a boy. Technically, only one of these books is yours, the writing journal. You're pretty secretive about your writing. Sometimes even you can hardly bear to read it. You are highly aware of the formidable writerly shadow cast over you, and can be critical to the point of embarrassment over your work. Just how drunk were you when you wrote this? You often wonder to yourself. You don't think you'll be peeking at it soon. Maybe later. The other book is another point of embarrassment for completely different reasons. Roxy, read other book. This is Jake's private journal. One day when you were feeling especially frisky, you swiped it with your purifier, not actually expecting it to work. But then you debated with yourself for weeks over whether to read it. When you finally took a peek, you were strangely relieved to find all this nonsense instead of his private thoughts. But you still didn't have it in you to cop to the theft. You just agreed that what a shame it was about his missing book. You have no idea what these letters mean. Some kind of code? Bark? Crab? A barkaraba? God. You have no clue what was running through that kid's head. Unlike...
Abracadabra, by the way.
Oh, hi. Abracabra?
Uh-huh, abracadabra.
God.
Like abracadabra, but abracadabra.
Yeah, but with a B. God.
It's good.
Pearls, that's base as fuck.
I know, right?
You have no clue what was running through that kid's head. Not unlike always. Roxy, get little ray gun. It isn't a ray gun, it's your purifier. Pretty much the only Crocker tech you can bring yourself to use. It's just too handy not to. You just plug in the coordinates you want to nab something from, point it where you want to purify, and shoot. It'll make that thing a purify right then and there, assuming no temporal conflicts. Piece of cake. Not Crocker brand cake though, cause fuck that witch. Roxy, you're thirsty. That isn't a command. Excuse me, but you beg to differ. You poured that beautiful martini a little while ago, and you've been letting it gather cobwebs while you horse around the room with random shit in your room. What a crime. Roxy, sip martini thoughtfully. Damn it. This is the wrong stock reaction. You will not stand for this outrageous misrepresentation of your beverage enjoyment. Roxy, sip martini more thoughtfully than that. That's much better. As much as you enjoy an afternoon cocktail, you have to remember to pace yourself with these things. They're crazy strong and tend to make you kind of sleepy. Oh my, how inviting does that soft plush pile look about now? Quite, you think. Roxy, examine plush pile.
Look at her face.
Aww.
God. You like to
GameCube.
ensconce yourself in this friendly heap when you play games. Gosh, it looks soft. Your eyelids are getting heavy. Roxy, succumb to unfathomable booze snooze. Uh-oh, there you go a-wobbling. Look out below. Roxy, blackout. Nap time.
I
Roxy,
use this gift so much.
sleepwalk.
Good fucking flash.
I love this fucking flash. I love all of the fucking flashes in Act 6.
This
They're
one's
pretty
so
cool.
good. I see why this is your favorite act, because it's got this and fucking Unite Synchronization. Not Unite
Exactly.
Synchronization, but,
Exactly.
your shit is wrecked. So good.
This is like peak. This is peak Homestuck. Is this act?
It's peak confident Homestuck.
Yeah.
They fucking knew what they were doing, you know?
Exactly.
Fucking Clark Powell, I love this song so much. Why does it just sounds so crazy?
Clark Powell just
Fucking
fucking never misses.
Ever.
True.
He hasn't missed once.
Like, people talk about Toby Fox. We need to talk about Clark Powell more.
What a genius.
Is it Clark Powell who did the Colonial soundtrack?
Clark Powell did make the Cyclonial soundtrack. That is correct.
I was like wondering what the biases were. Meow. Hi. Hi. Hi.
When we retreat in Unite Synchronization, please play the with lyrics version. God.
There she is. There she is. Yeah.
The
Let's fucking go. That's the feta
Dear
spray.
Sweet, precious.
Hey. What's up?
God.
So sick. So
Roxy.
I
sick.
love my mom.
I love them. I love them.
Roxy, wake up. What the heck was that all about? Oh, hey there, Friglish. He greets you with a sly conspiratorial purr, almost as if he was privy to what you dreamt. Which is impossible, of course. Looks like some dude has been badgering you while you were asleep. Roxy, answer.
I forgot she named him Friglish.
Yeah, she named him Friglish.
English.
Okay, Dirk
All right.
Strider has finished the roll of sushi. Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Whew. Roxy, wake yet? Guess not. Let me know.
Whoa, damn. Hey, Dirk. Had a crazy dream.
There you are. But I see your dream self hasn't returned. You must be trying one the fuck on tight already.
Maybe I am. Like a bow of ribbons on a beautiful pony.
Man, how can you be this much drunker than the last time we talked? What the hell are you even drinking?
Okay, but to be fair, beautiful was an intentional typo for your benefit. Because I know you loves the pose. What the fuck?
It's a beaut.
So, you spying on me in Dursville again?
Yeah,
Fucking perv. Like what you see there?
I see precisely jack shit in the side of fuck all. That's the point. You got too sauced up and went rogue again. You're out there in your weird drifting stupor independent of your waking self's awareness.
You gonna go after me again? Get on your horns, gallop me home like a prince charming back to Swoon King Dong. Oh my god! Push.
No. And thinking it over, it's sort of a relief. Simplifies things somewhat. It's better you stay out there for a while. There's been a problem.
What'd you do now?
Okay, I fucked up. I kind of made a mess here, and I'm not sure what to do about it yet.
What?
No need for you to worry about it for now. I'll figure something out. Until then, I'm just gonna prepare for our session while I think it over.
Oh, what a surprise! Another mystery to keep yourself in an overly. God damn! Fuck.
It's fine. Anytime.
Let's-
Look, messing up is good here.
We're all
guess
just on
messing
the.
up. What a surprise! Another mystery for you to keep yourself in overly cerebralized. Snore. Hey, let's talk about something cool instead, like the dream I had.
Okay.
First, I had some ordinary, boring dreams that I don't remember. But then I dreamed that I woke up from the dream, and then things got way bright and surreal, and I saw someone. I think it was supposed to be my daughter.
What do you think of that?
Okay. You know those dreams where you know someone's supposed to be someone?
No.
Okay, well, regular people have those, I'm pretty sure, all the time.
Are you thinking it was prophetic? Like a glimpse of the future?
I don't know.
Because it's not really how the Abyss works. It's not Sky, and we aren't prophet dreamers. There's nothing like that out there in the Abyss. You drift far enough, there's only horror. Terrible, terrible horror.
Okay, but I'm not saying it was a future dream. It was just a glimpse, and it felt real, and all I'm saying is it was a cool dream that I wish was real. Oh, glimpse. I didn't realize she fucked it up. Whoops.
Well, maybe it was. Maybe there's no fanciful game supplied mechanism of prognostication involved here, and you're just an ordinary, run-of-the-mill psychic. I guess that's possible.
Hey, Dick. Dick. What do you think it would be like if we had kids?
Also, really
What would
quickly,
it be like?
really
Oh?
quickly, Etch, you are echoing slightly.
No,
Thank
I
you, Rabbit
mean,
Corpse, for coming into my DMs and telling me I sound like Postal Dude. Excuse me, let's do this. What would it be like? Inconvenient, mostly.
No, I mean, what would they be like? The kids. You ever think about it?
Can't really say I have.
You know, for an eccentric guy, you can be boring as fuck sometimes.
Sorry, Rox. For what it's worth, I'm picturing them now. A boy and a girl. Two perfect little freaks of nature raised by people who've clearly got no business bringing up anybody.
Shucks, Buster. It's just fun. It's just a fun little hypothetical to daydream about. Why you need to suck the fun? Why you need to suck the fun out of shit? Like some turd-hungry Dracula. It's not like I'm lobbying you. It's not like I'm lobbying for you to hook me up with a whole mess of fucking babbies that it's holding, or that's I'm holding on to any such delusions that's ever made me. That's even a remote possibility. Listen.
Sign?
Yes, Listen. You heard me.
Do you mean Lasai?
Nope. I'm sticking with Listen. Going down with the ship, the SS Listen, starring Captain Rolal.
What does Lasine actually mean in this context?
Oh, come on.
Come on, what?
Listen is universally understood to mean two baddies gay, you deliberately obtuse thunderfuck!
I mean, yeah, that's what I thought. It'd just be cool if you'd refrain from talking about such antediluvian terms.
Antediluvian what? You saying you're gay, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, but terminology aside, I don't think I'm off base.
I don't see how it has to be a thing.
I really think it's an actual thing, bro.
Once upon a time, sure, but the world has changed a lot. Ever peek in a history book between your wizardly indulgences? This is a nuanced topic.
I mean, I know about the history, it's just, believe me, it's a thing.
How is it a thing?
It's a thing because if it wasn't a thing, then you wouldn't be all like,
All like what?
well, want nothing to do with me for starties.
Don't be ridiculous. I have more to do with you than any dude could possibly bargain for, and I like it just fine.
What a totally lame and sweet answer simultaneously.
Yeah. Now maybe we should direct our focus on a matter which has nothing at all to do with what does or doesn't quantify as a thing, or what our fantasy alt-universe offering would be like, or anything like that, such as this game, and whether you're in the best condition to be piloting Jane's connection. Maybe you could use another nap.
My condition's just fine. And anyway, what ain't gonna get slept off is the fact that I still don't think we should be touching this witch game with a 20-foot trident. Trident. God damn it! I fucking. God damn it! You dumb bitch!
I could see Roxy saying trident. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
definitely could see her saying trident instead of trident. 100%.
Well, at least it works. At least it works. We both know her plans need us to.
Sorry, I was eating something. I got so lost. Hold on. Okay, I'm here.
Right here.
Alright. I know that. But I thought we settled this.
It's still so frustrating. Telling Jane about the dangers, and even if she's being polite, I just know she thinks I'm full of crap. About everything.
We settled this too. She'll believe everything eventually. Why bother working so hard to convince her?
I don't even do that for the most part. But it gets tiring and saddening knowing that even when we're not actively talking about it, that my best friend can't bring herself to believe some really basic things about my life. Like, the shitty things the Baroness has done to us, or about our upbringing. Like, do you know how miserable it is for your BFF to doubt you when you tell her your mom is dead?
I guess. It just registers for me as a reaction which isn't completely unreasonable from her perspective. She is inundated with media coverage of those whom we've claimed as our parental figures. That they are not presently alive, nor ever played that role for us as she understands it, is just an extension of a much more elaborate and far-reaching explanation, which is much harder for anyone to digest in its entirety. Well, anyone who isn't Jake, I mean. Still say you should cut her some slack.
I know.
And need I remind you that the potential the game provides for their resurrection is what motivated you to investigate it in the first place?
No, I remember. I told you a million times shit sounds like it could be the best thing ever, wherein ever is capsed as heck, but also that no matter how awesome it might be, it's probably gonna advance all the schemes of her condescension.
Right. But if we can stop her?
Part of me doesn't even want to give her the satisfaction of starting up at all. Like, if we didn't, wouldn't that wreck her shit just so hilariously? So many lols.
I must be hard of counting because I'm barely racking up a single goddamn laugh out loud at that self-defeating gesture.
No, but it would. And for all we know, starting it up is playing right into her claws. Could be a trap waiting for Jane the moment she enters. If I stop her from playing, maybe I could at least give her a chance at a future.
But there is no future on Earth for them. Or for us, for that matter.
Don't know that for a fact. But anyway, I kinda already made this bogus file for her.
What? Why?
To scare the shit out of her. Make her learn to fear and respect the fucking hag like she should. Then maybe we can drop this whole in-game meetup / resurrection. Girl, you did not spell it like that. Resurrection idea altogether. Sweet though it may be.
Rox, I hope you're not thinking about sending her one of your batshit till death scripts.
On that subject, I am Miss Zepperpips.
Mrs. Whipperpips? The amount of sense you haven't been making is unfucking real. Just go take a nap and don't even think about sending her that file. Are you listening?
I will take what you say under the serious advisement. Wonk.
Jesus.
Dirk, when did you stop being any fun?
Rose, when did you stop trying? What?
Hey,
I noticed that too. I'm so glad someone mentioned it.
Oh my
I
god!
noticed that too.
Oh
No.
my god! Out of nowhere!
God damn. God damn.
I thought it immediately. I'm so glad you said that, Zappy.
God
Holy
damn.
shit.
God.
Shoutouts to the
Red alarm.
creative union.
Yeah, shout out to them. We're next week. We get to do the first Homestuck Creative Union chapter.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so fucking hyped.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Of
the
Beyond
new
Canon.
Homestuck Beyond Canon team.
Oh.
Yeah.
it used to be you'd get a kick out of off of a stunt like that. A stunt.
Man, you know I'm down with
Slut.
insane stunts.
Slut.
Insane stunts are practically all I'm all about. As long as I actually agree with the purpose they're intended to serve. Destroying Jane's computer and dissuading her from playing is not such a purpose.
Bet your respondent would agree with me. Why can't you be more like him?
I am more like him.
I mean, more like him.
You just besmelled more, causing me to suddenly understand Jack everything.
He's more in touch with his feelings, which just makes me L my FA off since he's a bobot. Robot. Bob. And he can actually loosen up sometimes. Kinda like you used to could.
I used to could?
For one thing, he doesn't insta-shoot down a bit of frisky RP shenanigans now and then.
Yeah, I kinda wish you wouldn't do that with him.
What if not?
It just seems a little tawdry and disrespectful, and vaguely exploitative of a still emergent cognitive entity whose perceptual frame of reference is difficult for us to comprehend.
Oh, come on. He's cool a guy just like you. It's just he lives in some shades.
It rubs me the wrong way is all.
Oh, do you want me to rub you the right way?
Not really.
You're overblowing this, so... it's just an ironic, funny thing we do sometimes. Come on, I'm sure you read the transcripts yourself. It's a lot of jokestery bullshit.
He blocks me from being able to read transcripts sometimes.
Huh? Wow, he does? Sneaky bastard.
And anyway, I'm really not sure how ironic it is.
Okay, next time I will run it by the master first. With his fancy fucking ironometer.
Okay, here's the thing with the AR, since you still don't seem to get it. He's very similar to me in thought process and behavior, yes, but those patterns were imported from a 13-year-old version of my psyche and then sealed into a program as starting parameters. In the years since, we've both evolved somewhat. I, as humans tend to, and he in whatever way is natural for a frequently running self-aware application. So if there are differences between us, they're first reflected by what I feel is a maturity gap, and then further by several years of minor behavioral divergences.
Oh my god. He's 13-year-old Dirk? Why did that not occur to me? That is so cute. It makes me feel kind of skeevy for saying anything. Oh my god, what is that fucking word?
Lascivious.
Lascivious.
Lascivious?
Lascivious.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Anything lascivious to him. At him. Damn it, you ruin everything!
You're welcome. Yo, you guys realize I can hear you, right?
I'm so glad that you make AR slightly higher pitch. That is literally everything to me. I noticed it immediately. I don't know if anyone else did.
So
I
good.
did.
So
I
good.
did.
God.
Okay.
Oh.
It's so good.
Whew. Okay, I will take that as you reading out her laugh.
Yeah, that was...
Yes, I was aware. Check out all these complicated fucking problems people have when they have to live in big lumbering flesh monsters instead of a sweet pair of shades. Dude, do you think you could sit this one out for a while? This conversation practically doesn't even concern you at this point. It seems there is some gnarly crooked number that represents the percentage of probability you just said this doesn't concern me, even though it's patently obvious that half the conversation, like, way totally concerns me. Shit. Roxy, look. He's doing the thing where he ironically pretends to fail the Turing test to sass me into submission, even though I was the one who fucking programmed him to do that.
LMFA off! Like my butt is just there on the floor. Is how hard I held it off just now?
Not peeking at the floor butt because I'm only 13 years old, motherfuckers. This is fucking dumb. I'm gonna leave both of you to interact however you want. I have important shit to deal with and actual responsibilities to take seriously. Roxy, go nap off your drink or aggressively wage another flirt LARPing campaign, whatever. I don't care. Just don't send that file to Jane, okay?
Fuck. I'm not on the...
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
It's okay, we're VOFTed.
We're VOFTed. Come on, guys.
We're
Yeah.
VOFTed
so
tonight!
We're literally not. I've never been less VOFTed in my life.
No.
Not peeking at the floor butt. That's a good fucking
Is
line.
that my no?
Zappy?
It's really
Zappy,
good.
Your
please
no.
do the baby voice?
Is that...
I
What is the
yeah,
baby
I made it a
voice?
soundbite.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, it was from your it was from your
You're
Nepeta.
gonna
No. No.
What?
No.
yeah, it's specifically from the no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. No.
Yeah.
Specifically from the dialogue that is went from a casserole that went something like this. No, yes, no, yes.
Also, for you guys that are in the loop, I did just lose my Clash Royale game.
Damn.
No!
Damn. You poor fucking baby. You poor little
I'm
fucking
so
precious
sorry.
Fucking baby voice.
ass baby.
There you go. There's your fucking baby voice. You happy?
What the fuck? Oh, this song goes hard.
This song does go hard.
Thank you
Fucking
for
love this
asking, Rabbit.
God. I need to.
Oh my
I need
god,
to.
my dog just fucking shoved his squeaky toy underneath my door. Hang on, he wants me
Aw.
to throw it.
You know what?
Squeak for us. Sorry.
You know what I need to do? I need to take the Squiddles CD that I made and bring it to the aquarium and play it.
That'd be awesome.
And I need to
That'd be
take a
so
video
sick.
of it.
That'd be so sick.
I need
You
to
can do some like TikTok dances and Jade Harley cosplay or some shit. I don't know.
I bought an entire boombox so that I could bring the CDs to specified locations and play appropriate songs and then take videos of them.
That's gonna be so fun. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, like I played the opening song for The Felt on my pool table.
Oh yeah.
I need to do more. Anyway, Roxy, Flirt LARP.
If hang on. My dog is doing it again. I can see him pushing it underneath my fucking door.
Squeak for us.
Hearing the word squiddle, oh my god.
Anyway, so looks like it's just the two of us.
Looks that way.
Fancy they? That?
Guess I can go back to talking orange.
Why, yes. You should slip into something more comfortable while I pour you some robo wine. We have much to discuss. Tense fingers together with sultry cunning.
Thank you. Actually, I think I like the red better.
Okay. I can check the cellars. Might have
Like a
some
joke.
choices. Huh?
It's a good joke. Like I prefer the red. And-
Yeah.
and she-
Might have some choices left of the pin pot noir.
Pin
I
pot
don't doubt the
noir.
choice in it. Pin pot. Pin pot? Genius. I don't doubt the choiceness of these pin pots, but I'm not really here to screw around. There's something important to talk about.
Aw, dang. Jane's after me. Sorry, bro. It has to wait. Can't leave. Janie hanging.
Alright, but just so you know, I think Dirk is probably going to make some sort of formal romantic overture toward Jake today.
What? Wait, really?
I've been crunching numbers all day on this. The percentage of probability is simultaneously bananas and through the roof. A complete disgrace of tropical fruit erupting from the peak of an unassuming domicile.
Oh my. How do you know?
Because I've aggregated thousands of subtle clues indiscernible to primitive human neurology and rammed them through my determinative infatuation engine at the astonishing speed of information. Also because I'm pretty sure it's what I would do if I were him, which is literally the fucking case. And also because he kind of told me, I guess. There's that.
Well, this should be interesting. Did you tell Jake, or...
Not specifically.
Man, does he even know how he feels? The poor guy is totally under siege from all sides.
He knows well enough. I've badgered him with enough insincere solicitations to paint a pretty striking portrait of my cognitive progenitor's inclinations, even if he wasn't able to pick up on such hints from the man himself, which strikes me as statistically implausible. And that's not even me just spewing more ironic AI bullshit.
I was never that clear on that. Are you, like, both crunching on him? Or is it real for him and ironic for you? Or...
It's complicated.
No shit. Says the robo-clone of the guy smitten with the guy everyone else is smitten with, including said Robob Clown, maybe? Hey, can we hold this thought? I have to answer James. And...
Yeah.
God. Who's
Love
gonna
her,
be
love
who's
her,
gonna
love
be
her.
Jane?
Oh, fuck,
yeah.
Jane's got...
Yeah.
I could offer my Jane services. I've
Would
got a
you-
pretty boring ass Jane, but
Oh, wait,
I
no,
take it.
it's a conversation we've
Um,
technically
wait.
already had.
Oh,
I
have
can
you
read
read?
some
Oh.
of this.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
You thought
I mean,
you
we
could be
we
rid
can
of me, but it's not gonna happen. Oh,
we
wait.
can we can read.
Here, I can
I
do
can
it.
do
I can do Jake. No, I got Jake. Don't worry. I got Jake.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got Jake. Also really quickly, I want an AU in which instead of AR being thrown into the fucking Sprite, Dirk just gives them to Roxy, and then they get to be chill together.
That sounds like a great fucking time.
So there's actually an ancient Ren'Py visual novel from 2011 that I found with this premise.
About this.
Really?
Wait, really?
Called Sitting on the Floor Butt.
Shout out to Homestuck.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
called Not Looking at the Floor Butt or something.
Not Looking
It's
at
from
the
this
Floor Butt?
old- Yeah, Not Looking at the Floor Butt. It is Roxy XAR, which for some people can get dicey. So
Yeah.
like,
Eh.
get
Yeah.
warned that it just plays it straight,
Mhm.
romantic, and just doesn't really question any of the shit.
Uh-huh.
But it's kind of cute if you just like look past the scenario, you know.
Okay.
It's 2011 for you.
That's
2011
2011 for you. Okay, so are we...
What the hell is that?
Oh, fuck. I did not mean to...
I can read 2 lines of Jane if that would be good.
There we
Yeah,
go.
go for it.
Hey, Rolo.
Oops, sorry. Was having important chats.
Oh, with whom?
With yet another ineligible fucking bachelor who else I have to talk to.
Continued previously.
Anyway, if you're still there, I wouldn't call my feelings ironic, though evidently I would enclose them in quotes. They're more like an echo of feelings once established in a biological context, though perhaps that had not been particularly well materialized at that point in my life, or his life, whatever. They still feel real sometimes, and it can be easy to get carried away with them, but most of the time they present themselves as dense bodies of, god damn this music, of abstraction to be evaluated, like any kind of information. It's fair to say the feelings I have about my feelings are more genuine expressions of emotion than the ground level feelings themselves. Does that make sense?
Yes. Sorry, distracted. Important shit going on with Janesy.
That's fine. So, to underwhelmingly answer your question, no, I don't think I'm really into Jake. Not so much as occasionally being subject to heavily arresting recalls of conflicted, what the fuck am I, an idiot? Conflicted, incipient preteen episodes on the subject. I'm not sure I can be into someone in a way you understand. Not that it would matter if it was. I'm glasses.
Damn.
Hashtag I'm glasses.
I'm glasses. Okay. Whew. Okay. What?
Sorry, I'm listening to you really, but I fucked up. Gotta make sure Jane doesn't run that file I sent.
The virus? You sent it already? Sneaky.
Oh, I'm such an ass.
What are you two talking about?
The bottom line is, I'm a horrible friend.
You could just tell her you sent an exploding file.
No, then she'll think I'm shitty. And right now she thinks I'm super not shitty. Don't want to blow it. I think I'd rather pull a Dirk and progress my undying feelings for her. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Wait, you have feelings for Jane?
No, you dingnut. Was joke. Oh my fucking god. Wait, if Dirk tells Jay, is Dirk... Shut up. No one has to... Shh. Shh. Oh, you saying nothing. Anyway. Oh my fucking god. If Dirk tells Jake about his stuff, what about Jane? How's she gonna feel? Competing with a friend and all for a guy she can't even get up the nerve to say anything to. Poor Jane.
It seems to be highly probable you were ensnared in the throes of one of your human romantic quandaries.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I need a drink.
Are you even talking to her anymore? Seems like you must be neglecting your side of the conversation.
I'm in the middle of a dramatic pause. Calm your fucking tits, Bob. Really?
Ah,
Jane.
continued previously.
Anyway, I won't distract you for much longer. I just felt the need to tip you off to this 800-ton gorilla dragging its knuckles across the horizon.
Will this gorilla eat those bananas flying out the roof, you said?
No airborne fruit will be free. I guess this is to be presented as something like a word of caution, if it's me going through with this hypothetically. I'm not dropping some limp-wristed Chuck's buster on his ass and praying to the horse gods of iron for reciprocation. There'll be no rocking back and forth on pigeon-toed feet while my face flushes with the blood of 1,000 timid bishies.
What the fuck?
I will not hold one tentative hand behind my head like a flustered asshole from an Asian cartoon, nor will an oversized bead of sweat overlap ludicrously with my village. I'm village.
With your village?
With my visage. If it's me, I'm going all out. Oceans will rise, cities will fall, volcanoes will erupt. What I'm saying is, it's going to be a scene, and bystanders need to brace themselves.
Okay. About when is the big scene happening?
Probably after the game begins. I expect he'll hold off on playing his hand until he and Jake are in the session. He's taken certain measures. For some reason, I think he's latched onto this notion that functioning as the client for a player is customarily a one-way pass to make out city with that player. Everything with him and me is a matter of assiduous tactical forethought. Making a play to get his Jones on for the J-Man is no different.
Not sure what any of this quiet means, but it sounds spectacular. I can't wait. Though, I'm still kind of torn about how to feel about his chances versus Jane's chances. What do I say to Jane about this? It's hard being as toady sweet a friend as me. It's hard and no one understands. Lol.
Sorry to hear that. As ever, I remain an automatonus. What? Automatonus. What? Automatonus and dispassionate witness of the oddity that is human interaction, while maintaining no investment in either outcome.
Yeah, bullshit. Anyway, looks like I have to go. I have to prove some shit to Jane.
Prove what?
Oh, you know, just subjecting shit to the old madrigogs.
It seems you just said madrigogs. What are madrigogs?
Liz 7R, bro?
Missed the A key.
God.
I love Homestuck.
The way you said, yeah, bullshit. Just fucking, I died.
Incredible delivery.
Yeah.
Incredible delivery.
Right.
Yeah,
Incredible.
bullshit.
Thank you.
Yeah, bullshit.
God.
You are my Roxy in my head. You are the Roxy brain.
Roxy 5 ever.
So true.
Emphasis on 5.
Oh my god. Janie, it seems to me that is a math percent chance of you being a huge tight ass. Are you being a huge tight ass on me, Jane?
I don't think I'm echoing. My fan is on. But I'm also about to talk. So.
Fuck,
Oh,
it's
is it
true.
me echoing or?
No, it's you echoing, but it's you echoing in Etch's mic.
What the?
Shit.
Hey,
I have my voice sensitivity up, and my fucking
Am I
echo
loud?
cancellation is on.
No, you're
No,
not.
I think it's my fan is fucking with Discord. Because it's like,
Turn on Chris.
it's on.
Uh,
I'll turn it off.
Apparently, the not looking at the floor butt visual novel is downloadable on Homestuck.net.
No way.
Homestuck.net did archive them all, so shoutouts to that. That's how I played it. There also are some really horrifically NSFW in that archive, so viewer beware.
Oh my god.
2011 was a different fucking time.
Best fucking believe it. Yes, it
Yeah.
was. Dear God.
Anyway, I'm just gonna fucking read. If that's cool.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh god damn it! Take the book. What do I care?
Yes, that's the spirit. Now you're believing with petrol.
I fail to see what offering up a priceless book for your wildly capricious science experiment has to do with my resolution to be less stingy with my belief. But all right.
You relax about the book. I'm only just teasing because there's like practically a 100% chance this won't wonk like always. Won't work like always. So, ready?
Yes, let's just get on with it.
Fucking viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
Is that a Sperm.exe dub reference?
No, it was just. Oh, I mean, maybe if it was Rabbit Corpse making the reference.
Is that a thing? Yeah, it was Rabbit
Hey,
Corpse.
Rabbit Corpse, was that a reference to anything other than the thing that's from? Is it like Goosebumps?
Well, I
Shout
mean,
outs, it absolutely is.
It also is in the Star.exe dub.
I didn't know that.
You should
We
fucking
say it
listen to it.
every single
I-
episode. At the
I-
beginning of
It's really-
every episode, we never miss once.
I need to
You've
watch.
never-
I
you've
need
never
I need
missed
to watch your guys' Sperm.exe dub.
There's
I
only
need to
3
watch
of
it.
them so far.
I need to
but
watch
it's pretty,
it.
it's pretty nice.
I haven't
need to
seen
watch
Say
it.
so myself.
Straight up.
Anything-
I straight up haven't seen it.
Sperm.exe is fucking
Sperm.exe watch party after stream.
I'm not even
down.
joking.
I don't got
so
shit going on.
Sure.
I'm down.
I started. So a little bit of fun background. I promise I won't take too much time with this.
Go for it.
I started this like, how long has it been now? It's been over a year. I was quite. It was only a year, but I feel so much younger when I was doing it. It was me alone because I didn't need any of the other voices, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like trying my hand at it to see maybe it might just work out. Now it's like it's a whole big thing, and I haven't revisited the earliest
dear.
part ever since. So
Scary.
it's not to say that it's bad, but if we do a watch party, I'll be here in the corner like laughing the entire time. Just
No,
like,
that's so fair. Like me watching earlier VOFT videos, I'm just like, wow, I sure didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
YouTube's been showing me a
Oh,
lot
I
of
hate
early
my
VOFT stuff
earlier
recently.
videos. I
It's
have
been
had the
fun.
nerve to delete some of them because they're so terrible. I recorded them on my fucking phone, dude.
No, those early VOFT videos that are like that I made using a headset microphone and Windows Movie Maker are staying on the VOFT channel forever.
Shout
I
out.
don't think there's I don't think there's a single thing I did other than a couple auditions that I used my phone mic, because after
Oh,
I got my
God.
very first role ever, I bought a Blue Yeti.
Awesome.
I got cast as Jasper Sprite on Homestuck Abridged and immediately bought a Blue Yeti.
That's awesome.
God.
And you know
Yeah.
what? That Blue Yeti, I still have it. Actually, my roommate uses it as his mic.
I'm using a Blue Yeti right now. Isn't that
I'm
so
using the
crazy?
MacBook Air FaceTime
using-
microphone.
I'm using a Lawton LA220,
Using
a
an
$300 microphone.
2020 XLR.
I'm in the
God.
Arizona desert.
Judy, you might understand this.
I am standing.
My mic is expensive,
What?
but I also worked at Sweetwater.
What mic do I use? Oh, I use a Audio-Technica AT4033.
Hell yeah.
It's
The
a
mic I used,
$400 mic.
the mic I used to
Jungle.
record was $100. It's the SM58.
Whew.
SM58's a good one.
I use it because I like having my fan on, or else it gets too hot in my room.
I
Okay.
love Homestuck.
JD.
And it
Homemade
blocks out all
stuck.
background.
JD, I don't know if you understand this struggle, but when I was working, I had to say was, I'm still doing it, but when I work on the Verb.exe dub, I have this strict commitment to like get better with what I'm doing every episode. Like,
Yeah.
it just keeps increasing in quality.
Yeah,
You know?
you learn new tricks and skills, and you get better.
And it's really like it's gonna be so much fun to see how I was at the beginning, because
Hell yeah.
like I said, it's not bad, but it'll be really funny.
Hell yeah.
Hype.
All right, let's get back into Homestuck. Roxy,
Fuck is-
I'm back.
ready a purifier. You push some buttons and mess with some knobby dealies, and get totally set to subject shit to the madrigogs, mad riggers.
Mad riggers.
Boom.
Wait. Give us a hiss.
What was that?
That was a hiss.
Jasper's voice. Give us a hiss.
Yes.
Perfect.
Roxy,
I
aim.
am.
Roxy, a purify.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No.
Do you think Jasperos has memories of this and was like, oh god, that's what
Yes.
happened?
Jaspers
Yeah,
feels
probably.
really weird about Roxy because she's like, hey, you killed me once.
Yep.
Okay. In Roxy's defense, Jaspers did move in the way.
Yeah.
In classic cat fashion.
It worked. The book is gone.
Oh no. Oh shit.
What is it?
Shit.
Did you receive the book?
Shit.
Don't tell me. The book is damaged somehow, isn't it?
Fuck.
Continued tragically.
Roxy, take book. Yep, he's dead. Totally sassacrushed. You just know that that julep-guzzling bastard is scrambling up his ladder as we speak, chuckling to himself while he fills his pockets with ill-gotten boon dollars. Go ahead, old man. Laugh it up. You guess you'll have to do something with the body now. Maybe a funeral? That sounds like the perfect way to say goodbye to an old friend, but the environment outside isn't particularly hospitable for a burial these days. It also sounds kind of depressing to host a funeral by yourself. It's probably best to just send him back to where he came from, years ago, when you were exploring the lab. You found a machine somewhat similar to the ectobiology equipment. Without knowing what it did, you activated it, and out came this friendly cat in a handsome little suit. You still aren't sure where he came from, though, given the timestamp and coordinates on the machine, you have a feeling he belonged to your mother. If that is true, you feel bad about stealing her cat, let alone killing him, but you could never bring yourself to send him back. Until now, of course. She would probably want to know what happened to her disappearing cat, even if it meant discovering him dead a little while later. The device uses huge amounts of power. Its entire power supply was almost fully depleted using it the first time. You've stockpiled as much uranium as you could for another test run. Looks like this'll be it. Roxy, take cat. Oops, Sildex is full. Gotta swap it with something. Probably as good an excuse as any to break in a new fence-rated plane. Roxy, retrieve mutant kitten. You swap the bottles with one dead cat in for another. You often use this little guy to break in the planes, like an intrepid test pilot. Not while it's in the bottle, though. That would be ridiculous, since the bottles are sort of just inventory abstractions. You have to break the bottle first, before you can get serious about breaking some glass. Roxy, break bottle. Roxy, clear some space. Need to get this bullshit out of the way. You can't work like this with everything jammed down there in the corner. It's bad enough you're hammered. Also, you know the similar like panel with Rose pushing the box to hide the present that she was working on. It's my favorite thing in the Homestuck commentary, the author commentary, that like in the book, it's just like this is one of the things that sucks about it being a book format instead of an animated format, because the GIF is so cute. She just scooshes the little box away, and you guys can't see it now. So sad.
Real. Very real.
I just imagine like a Homestuck book exactly how Hussey would want it. Is just a book with a flash drive in it.
Yeah.
That just has the unofficial Homestuck collection.
God.
Based.
You know what? This needs to be a project for me now.
A book with a flash drive in it having the unofficial Homestuck collection.
Yeah.
It's like one of those. It's like it's
It has
almost
to
like
be a
Book
giant
Act
ass
1.
tome, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's essentially it's essentially just a book the size of Colonel Sassacre's, but when you open it, it's just a really big Kindle that only can read Homestuck.
It's just all of the currently released Homestuck books all stacked on top of each other and glued together like the books that you carve out pieces of so that you could put something inside. Except for it's just carved out so that it has a single flash drive and arm's length down. Like you have to reach in to grab it.
God. Need to get this bullshit out of the way. Oh, wait. Roxy, break some glass.
Good panel.
Your test pilot flew back out, which means the link between planes is working and stable. You can't even remember which one you link this up to. You guess you'll find out the fast way. Roxy, jump in.
Great ideas.
You roll. From the perspective of anyone observing the two windows from the outside, transport looks instantaneous. But for the traveler, there's always this gap of void between them. In your experience, the more significant the journey between the planes is, the wider the gap. This one is small enough to be negligible, though. Probably because it leads to somewhere else in your house. You've set a bunch of these up as little shortcuts to places around your house, as well as some places nearby like the lab. It's a convenient way to hop around, though isn't without some risk. You're still not sure what happens if one of the planes loses power while in transit, other than objects predictably getting sliced in half if they're straddling the plane when the plug is pulled. You haven't quite come up with a good way to observe this consequence from the inside yet, without using yourself as a guinea pig. And you're in as much of a hurry to try that as you are to look up the correct spelling of guinea pig, because seriously, fuck those particular pigs. God. God. I love
so
I
much.
literally was about to make the exact same joke. God. Roxy, land already. When you are quite through that tomfoolery, you find yourself in your household's observatory. You keep it very cool in here and use it to store pumpkins you've purified from around the world, especially from Jake. That guy is just stinking rich with pumpkins on his dumb tropical island. It would never occur to you otherwise to be so grabby with pumpkins, but they just happen to be the most easily purifiable vegetable on the planet for reasons that make no sense. And it's not like you can just stop swiping vegetables. You've got your own mysterious reasons. Hey, look, incoming message. Roxy, answer.
My beloved.
Yippee, 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 yippee.
Do you want to do Calliope? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cue me in. You gotta do the thing. Yes. There you are. Tricky one to track down, you are.
Oh, yeah. Don't know why I've been right here goofing around for hours.
Oh, no doubt. Methinks it has less to do with your actual whereabouts as it does with your virtues as a hero void.
Okay, but you never say what stuff like that means when you say it, though. Is this more casual spoilers shit?
Casual, and yes, somewhat. However, with these spoilers, by their nature, the more time that passes for you, the less relevant it becomes to guard their secrecy. As you approach your entry, details I have obscured will become more plainly evident. So I see no harm in loosening my tongue on certain matters the closer you get to the appointed hour.
So you're saying I have, like, these magical void powers?
Yes?
Sounds like kind of shitty and boring powers to me. What can they even do besides make me invisible to an alien sometimes? Alien.
The void aspect is fascinating, though. Its heroes preside over the essence of lack, or nothingness, the obfuscation of knowledge, or its outright destruction. Well, I think it's wonderful. And anyway, one can hardly draw many conclusions about a player based on aspect alone. The aspect is channeled more specifically by the assets of one's class.
So, when you can't see me, when I'm doing my voidy thing or whatever, what do you see? Is it just like a black screen?
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Hmm?
It's just that footage of my mom does that too. Like, blacks out and stuff. Mom was a notorious scourge to the paparazzi. Or, I mean, the woman who is
Paparazzi?
supposed to be genetically descended from. I'm woman. Know what I mean? Fuck.
I understand what you're getting at, yes.
Sorry, I love Papaya Z.
Yeah.
Mom.
It is certainly possible that we may have common ground with our ancestors when it comes to our aspects, and the ways our abilities reveal themselves to us. I could not rule this out. But there is always more to examine. For instance, a hero of life and a hero of doom have aspects as different as can be. But if their classes are different enough as well, that is one active and the other passive, remarkably there is a chance they could end up with very similar abilities. Player abilities may also manifest in ways in defiance with their aspect if they are heavily resistant to their true calling, or if corrupted in some way by an outside influence. But it is rather clear to me that you are one who embraces her aspect quite heartily, even if you are not aware of it.
So, deep down, I'm super psyched about nothingness. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, damn, hey! I almost forgot I had a really short but cool dream I forget you might like this.
Oh yes, everyone is having important dreams as we near our mutual entries. This is lovely. Please tell.
I saw someone I think was supposed to be my daughter. Do you know if that's true?
Can you describe her?
Well, she looked kinda like me, but in this orange getup. With a yellow sun on it.
She sounds to me like the well-known figure of legend. Or at least well-known to those who make the study of such matters into their all-consuming pastime. I believe you saw the Seer of Light.
So, okay. Let's say she is deaf that. Then does that mean she's not my daughter or spoipers? Exactly how much spoipage were we talking about? We talking you.
It would normally be my instinct to supply a vague response here, but I think that your heart has already told you the answer, and as such my secrecy would be purposeless. So yes, that she was.
Aw, yes, I knew it. So then, Space Lady, can you tell me who's this lucky fella is?
Fella? What do you mean?
Come on, you know. Who I get future busy with to make the lights here, babies.
Oh. Yes! Pardon my sluggishness on the uptake. We are very different species, reproductively and familially, remember?
SMH. Signs deeply muttering Lalians to self.
That, I think, is something I cannot say. Or, that is, should not say.
Come on, you're already telling me stuff.
Oh, please, don't press me for information. It makes me feel terribly guilty. You've no idea how much I would fancy revealing everything and exchange our stories endlessly. But I must show restraint.
Please. What if I guess stuff? Is it Strider? Does he get like... Oh, girl! Does he get like
It's bad.
gay for a while or such? You probably don't even know what that means on account of being extraterrestrial. Can aliens be gay too, or is that a thing? Being space gay?
I'm space.
Mm,
Oh man, embarrassed alien is embarrassed. Sorry.
I am not embarrassed. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. But seriously, is it him?
Maybe?
Or is it like some ectobio shit instead? And a dude ain't really involved?
Maybe.
Man, wouldn't that just figure? That would suck. Why'd you have to go and confirm my bleak dudeless future?
I confirmed no such thing, Roxy. You are being frightfully difficult. You just keep pushing and pushing, and I can maintain my composure for only so long.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If you are really curious about the events surrounding your daughter's origin, you can always ask her in person when you meet her.
So, you mean I'm going to meet her in the game?
Oh, well, yes. But I'm not sure if I should have revealed that just now. You see what happens when you push me? There is so much for me to keep track of, and it gets very difficult to remember what information to reveal at what time when you are flustered.
Okay, so without pushing and frustrating you, let me just see if I have all my facts right. I will meet my cool as hell daughter from the future in this game.
Yes, basically.
And I will also meet my mother in this game.
Yes.
And the game will let me resurrect her from the dead, and that's what I'm gonna do.
The game provides a mechanism for the revival of the deceased, yes. It is called a kernel sprite, and you are free to gather remains of any dead party you choose to revive that individual in the form of a sprite. The sprite will then serve as a helpful spirit guide on your journey.
Yeah, but you cleverly dodged the cue. That's how you say it works, but will I do that?
I believe I was very forthright with my answer. If you play the game, you will meet your daughter. If you play the game, you'll meet your mother too. Simple as can be.
Narrows eyes with drunken suspicion. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Mm.
Hmm.
So yeah, to continue my confirmation spree, you may be kinda hinting there's ecto shenanigans that lead to the birth of my daughter. Just like I descended from my mom through some sort of similar bio process.
These are definitely some things which you believe could be true or not true.
You're such a shitty liar.
I am not any kind of liar.
Come on, what's the answer? Yes or no? Or should I say yes and no or you?
You! I choose you!
You love yous.
I do love yous.
You're silly. Silly and cute and bad at lying.
But I really don't lie. I'm not deceitful by nature, but in order to protect the integrity of certain outcomes while still being helpful to you, I guess I am learning the art of deception through honesty, which, as it turns out, as well intended as it may be, still comes across to a savvy lass like yourself as just another kind of equivocation. Though I guess I shouldn't be so startled that a rogue of Void could bewilder me so. Void players are said in texts to have a way of flummoxing even those with plans beyond mortal understanding. And I'm far from anyone like that. Just a girl who wants to help.
I love the word flummox.
Aww.
True.
Flummox
That-
is a very good word.
These conversations are so fucking fruity. Anyway.
Okay, I ship the fuck out of them.
Yes,
So
I
It is
didn't even
insane.
pick up until she said it out loud through my mouth just now. The I love yous. Like that's adorable.
Aw.
That's adorable. That's adorable.
Aw.
Also like being questioned on being alien gay and then her being like,
That
like
so cute.
shaking them. Fucking shaking them in my head and having them rattle around. Anyway.
Right? Okay, well, since you're so nice, I'll promise not to use my wicked void powers for basic common sense plus skills of deduction to bust you up so bad.
I'd be ever so grateful.
Then, without giving you the whole third degree, what is safe to tell me? Like, what does it mean to be a rogue of void? That's what I am, right?
Yes, I can tell you plenty about that. A rogue is a passive class. You see, there are passive and active classes, some more strongly passive or active than others. The passive-active distinction can mean many things, but could be quite roughly summed up in this way. Active classes exploit their aspect to benefit themselves, while passive classes allow their aspect to benefit others. But of course, there's plenty more to it, and that rule is in no way absolute, only a starting point for understanding the dichotomy.
You mean kind of like offensive versus defensive magic in an RPG?
Sure, that's another fine way of looking at it. Classes come in passive-active pairs, with significant disparity between them. While a rogue is passive, a thief would be its far more active counterpart. The rogue and thief classes tend to be assigned to females, not exclusively, but commonly. Other classes lean more towards male alignment, while others are exclusively male, while just as many are exclusively female, like my class. That is a bit of a tangent, though, to answer your question about being a rogue. I could tell you both classes in passive and active pairs tend to have very similar descriptions. In this case, a rogue of thief is one who steals. Quite simple, really. But whether the class is passive or active makes all the difference. It is a great indicator as to how a hero will make use of that aspect.
So basically, a thief is like the asshole class. The player who says step off shit's mine suckers, whereas a rogue is basically Robin Hood.
If that reference to your culture provides a suitable comparison, then absolutely.
So, I'm essentially the Robin Hood of Void. I'm still not sure what the fuck that actually means.
Understandable.
I guess Robin Hood's pretty cool though. Thiefing up loot from peeps who got too much. Then all sugar daddying out to all the needy like a boss. Just don't have a clue how that works with Void.
Yes, it is one of the more conceptually nebulous pairings, I agree. And I can't say I know a smashing good deal about the nature of the Void player's path, since the aspect is by definition inscrutable to those it does not choose. But I can at least tell you this. If you are ever to enjoy full ascension as a rogue of Void, you'll be able to do some completely astonishing things.
Like what?
Oh no, you will not pry this out of me. Not to preserve causality, but to keep the surprise in store for you. It would not be honorable of me to spoil the discovery should you be fortunate enough to realize your potential.
Well, about that. I feel sort of stupid about this, but I've been giving all my friends this whole dramatic spiel about not wanting to even play this thing. And I might have fucked stuff up already.
Is that so?
It's so. And I guess I still haven't decided what to do. There are props and cons to both things.
Would you mind listing them?
Okay, either I don't play and I get this kind of passive-aggressive revenge at the witch for killing my mom, and thereafter keep staying here and being lonely. Or I do play and the spoips are as follows. Sweet powers for me, check. Tri-generational Lalon family reunion, check as fuck. Meet all my friends, hecka check. And some more other stuff.
All fine points. Is there nothing I can do to make this decision easier?
But thanks. You already have anyway. I'll probably play. Wonder if I can tell Destry without looking like a waffle-ass chump.
What is a waffle-ass chump? Is it Earth cuisine?
No, it's just a shithead. This doesn't matter now, though. I can't play till I go deliver this dead cat back in time to maybe my mom or something.
That's another statement that doesn't make a good deal of sense to me, but if it is important to you, then Godspeed. I'm so pleased to hear you are leaning in favor of participating with the rest of us. I promise we'll all have a ball together. Now I have a busy schedule to keep up with, so I must go. But please remember that you can always contact me if you ever have questions. Don't be a stranger, love. Ta!
Roxy proceed to lab. You are fairly sure this window will take you to one of the windows you have set up in the lab. There is more than one way to find out if this is true, you guess. There is only one way that involves doing what the inebriated do best, which is falling down. Roxy, descend.
Really good music for this.
Yeah.
You don't know it, but I'm fucking up on Cookie Clicker right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yes.
I mean, if it means anything to you, I've been playing Minecraft for the last 20 minutes.
Insane.
Yeah.
We are sorely lacking in Jake. The Jake
I
stakes
haven't-
are tanking.
I have been fucking up about an iron farm tutorial for the entire stream.
I've switched over to solitaire. I at one point I was playing fucking I was playing Subway Surfers.
Is anyone here reading Homestuck?
Unlike you jokers, my
even better
focus is
because, like,
fully entranced in
Listen,
the.
I tried to not play Minecraft. I tried to not play Minecraft. I was gonna load up Final Fantasy 14, but if you have the free trial, you can't queue because a new update just came out, and the
I'm the only one
servers
that
are overloaded.
succeeded at not playing Minecraft, and I'm locked in.
Hey,
Y'all don't
it's
understand the
just-
Homestuck grind set.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Jake.
It's just Cookie Clicker. It's just Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, you're right.
I
You're
promise.
based for that, Zappy.
I'm just clicking cookies.
We're clicking on
Yeah.
your character soon, so.
God. You are now Dirk. What the hell was going on here again? That's right. You were lodged in. You were lodged
You
in
were
the bulbous.
locked in.
You were lodged in the bulbous cleft of Paradox Space's huge foam ass, and we were hoping to trouble you for a bit of context, something to set our watches to, if you'd be so kind. Perhaps your successive actions will oblige us. JK, young bro. We know it. We know you don't give a shit. Go ahead and do whatever feels right. Dirk, go get your sword. You retrieve your unbreakable katana, a real hard sword for a real hard dude. It was said to be forged by an ancient otaku master over the heat of a roaring manga fire. It was cooled in an enchanted spring where virgin horses nicker and bathe, and was said could be used only by one whose pointy anime shades were deemed sweet enough, and whose hair existed in a perpetually sculpted state of looking completely fucking awesome. All of those things were said by you. I imagine that, like, Dirk's hair is just like hard as a rock. Like, you flick it and you hurt your finger.
I'm just imagining the ungodly amount of hairspray.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
He is the sole reason that there is like a climate crisis.
You have to wonder how he sleeps at night.
God.
He sleeps standing
Takes
up.
it off like a helmet. Like a horse!
No,
Oh my
listen,
God.
no, listen. He can sleep
sleeps
through
like a
any.
horse.
No,
You know, that makes
Okay,
sense.
No, he can sleep through anything. He has a double floor mattress.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Nay.
That's wonderful.
Canon fucking accurate.
You like to juggle around a few different allocations in your portfolio besides Bladekind. Mostly ironically. Fuck. You take a certain amount of pride in being able to beat practically anyone's ass down with a puppet, a martial discipline for which there is a startling variety of techniques. Fancy Santakine is a straight up shits and giggles specimen, though. Nobody is quite sure how to exact damage from a foe using an extremely elaborate Santa figurine. But if anyone can figure it out, it's probably you. Dirk, give Lil Cal a nervous fist bump. Nervous? That's absurd. There's no reason to be nervous around Cal. Lil Cal's the shit. God, he's been around as long as you can remember. You were practically raised by that puppet. He was a much better guardian to you than that Hollywood superstar bro of yours ever was. He is such a good listener. You share with him all your most private thoughts and hopes and dreams, and sometimes you snuggle up with him for a nice nap. Anyway, the bottom line is, puppets are awesome, and that's really all there is to say on the matter. Dirk admires Francis Santi. What? Francis.
What?
Fanta Santi, hell yeah!
Francis Santi.
I have never seen your dyslexia pop off so hard.
That was genuinely impressive.
It reminds all I'm reminded of is
We're
when I had a friend.
VOFTed.
That's a
I-
good one.
I'm
All I'm
sober right now, guys. I'm not.
I'm
I
all
just
incredibly
reminded that
VOFTed.
I'm not VOFTed.
What if you're
Wait,
VOFted
does
in your heart and
VOFted not
soul?
mean sober?
True.
No, VOFTed means high as fuck.
I was joking.
What if your spirit is high and you just no? That sounds stupid.
In
Fuck.
your soul.
Dude,
It's
spiritually,
on a soul level.
dude, spiritually, I'm smoking it up right now.
I'm
Spiritually, I'm
token with
fucking
my
gone.
soul.
These are all
Damn.
Spage lines.
This is badge. Chapter goes hard as fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything is good.
You look at this pompous little asshole. What a god-awful piece of shit this thing is. You aren't even sure where you keep these things around. The miasma of tackiness that surrounds them is almost enough to outstrip their irony value. Almost. Dirk, greet robotic friend. You say, yo, what up to this dude over here, and exchange a unique series of handshakes and fist bumps. His name is Squarewave. You built him to have rap-offs with now and then. He's an enthusiastic rapper, and gives it his all whenever you duel, but he's pretty easy to destroy. You've never lost a match to him. You have only built one other rap bot besides him. His name is Sawtooth. You designed him to have to be unbeatable in a rap-off, and he is. You have never won a match against him. You hope to one day, but you're not gonna hold your breath. His flow is just that insane. You keep one of his spare heads over there on your desk, but otherwise, you don't see much of him. It's been months since your last encounter. He presumably spends his time traveling the world, annihilating any rapper foolish enough to challenge him. Dirk, examine wardrobe. I'm having a time reading today. Jesus fucking Christ. Wardrobe? What is it, is it a human that turns into a wardrobe?
Goofy.
No,
God.
it's
Silly.
actually it's a wardrobe that you can't find. A wardrobe?
We're having a moment together.
We're having a night,
This is a beautiful moment we're sharing together, y'all.
honestly.
Anyway.
God. You tell Squarewave to scoot out of the way so you can get a load of your sweet fashions. Aw, looks like he really wanted to rap with you. Sorry, guy. Maybe another time. This is your wardrobifier. It automatically rotates your fashions whenever you feel like it. Dirk, chain shirt. You bust out a tank top, which is the go-to solution for hard dudes who want to show off their guns. It is a very strong look, you think. Dirk, what the hell is that on your arm? Oh, that's just your sick ink, featuring a legendary cultural icon of deep personal significance. What even is the big deal? I know so
Tattoo
many
I fear.
people who have this fucking tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Iconic.
Kind of sick.
Insane.
Dirk, examine little posters. R.I.P. Stiller. Poor bastard. Had to get all entangled up with your brother's crazy complicated life. As for the other one, you were a studious pop culture scholar of all eras, a sharp critic of that reflection in the mirror we hold up to our society. You seek truth in the vivid mosaic made of our most shameless obsessions. Your interest in these cartoon ponies is strictly academic, okay? No, seriously. What? Okay, fine. You love this one particular little rainbow horse unironically. Is that such a crime? She's so spunky.
Oh my god. Dirk.
I love him
Love you.
so fucking much.
Dirk.
I adore him.
God. Dirk, examine puppet hat pile. The pile at the foot of your bed consists of hats, a few stray robo parts, and Smuppets. Smuppets are a lovable sort of plush of your own design. You love everything about puppets. You're always thinking about the craft of their production, their operation, cool new designs and such. If the cosmos didn't have more important plans for you, and if the world weren't so fucked up, you'd make a run at fame and fortune with your own puppet enterprise, just like your bro did with all his weird shit. And also, you also love to keep a bunch of hats around. Even though you never wear them, you love hats because all bros love hats. And that's what you are, a bro. You consider wearing one now. You consider wearing one now and then, but they don't really fit your dimensions of your head yet. And anyway, it would be criminal to mess up your perfect hair. Instead, you do the next best thing, which is wearing a picture of one on your shirt. And by the next best thing, you're pretty sure you mean the vastly superior thing. God.
Insane behavior to wear a fucking photo of the
Yeah.
hat. For sure.
Mhm.
I just
100%.
I still can't get over that there are Smuppets out there who have been signed by me now.
yeah, that's true. That's a fucking true fact.
This is a true fact.
I have seen the fucking Melanie Archer Smuppet.
Signed puppets. They're Smuppets.
Yeah, where can I get my hands on one of these signed, authentic puppets or Smuppets here?
So I know a couple people who make Smuppets, and then you can buy one from them and then send it to me, and then I'll sign it and send it back to you.
Okay. I'm down.
Cool. Dirk, check out Big TV. When you're not using the screen for other purposes, you have it set to rotate through some images by default, like a digital picture frame. The image flips from a totally bitchin' horse puppet sort of thing to a portrait of everyone's favorite comedy duo, Stiller and Wilson. Your bro made so many of these movies, it's hard to keep track of them. The series drifted almost imperceptibly from surrealist slapstick and inexplicable box office dynamite to veiled, near-subliminal protest pieces designed to expose the corporate tyranny slowly taking control of the world. The statement did not go unnoticed by the Baroness, and soon the conflict between your brother's media empire and Crocker Corp was a matter of public spectacle. Though the press has always generally played up the rivalry as an extremely high-stakes display of performance art, and knowing your bro, there is surely at least some truth to this. Donald Glover won an Academy Award for his transcendental performance as Jerome. After his acceptance speech, there was not a single dry eye in the house. His heroic effort on the silver screen was heralded by critics everywhere as a defining moment in cinematic history. Alas, the Batter Witch did not look upon his achievement as kindly. She had him assassinated. Just thinking about, like... Cause it would be like modern day Donald Glover playing Jerome.
Exactly.
So I'm imagining like current day like cut as fuck Donald Glover playing Jerome, and I'm just like, that's insane.
It's badass. I love that. It's also crazy to like think of, because okay, this is just something I think about because I am an enjoyer of MLP who completely missed its like moment.
Yeah.
Like way back when. And it's funny to think that Dirk's probably closer to like the modern kind of, I don't know if more obscure is the right word, but like, I don't know. It's a much chiller space to be into My Little Pony than the classic Brony era.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
100%.
Dirk is probably more akin to how it is now, like fucking punk it shit than I don't know. I want to see Dirk doodle some horses. That's all.
Yeah. And that one is... never mind what that one is. You can't stand around all day looking at movie stills and swole bunny men. There's still some other shit in your room to investigate. You switch back to your regular shirt. You weren't feeling the wife beater. The t-shirt says, I still got work to do, while the other one says, which trailer's the party at? And Striders don't party till it's good and fucking time to party. Dirk, examine the red microwave. It isn't a microwave. It's your sendificator. Pretty much the only Crocker tech you can bring yourself to use. It's just too handy not to. You just type the coordinates, pop in the thing you want to sendificate, and hit the button. It'll sendificate that thing in a jiffy, assuming it's temporally allowed and within size restrictions. Obviously, you can only send what can fit inside there. You had to send Jake your brobot piece by piece, barely managing to squeeze that shiny melon head in there. He then dutifully assembled the robot himself. Poor fool. So jovially complicit in his own merciless jungle predation. It's all for the best, though. When you're through with English, he will be a ruthless killing machine. Mark your words. God. Dirk, Capsulog Jerome plush. You snap up the Jerome plush in your Tech Hop modus. This modus is often employed in rap battles, but is a bit more elegant and sophisticated than what most hash rap artists traditionally employ. Like the more arbitrarily numeric hash maps and hash tables, the cards are now arranged in shade columns and groove rows. Everything in the same column has rhyme. Everything in the same row has some thematic similarity. Organizing everything gets complicated, and weaponizing your inventory through rap lyrics takes some serious skill. For instance, the third groove row got kind of railroaded into becoming an orange soda row, so you've just been rolling with it recently. The fourth row is pegged for stuff associated with cool bros. Cool bros. The second row is all about dolls, puppets, and stuff like that. The Jerome plush is clearly suitable for that row, and rhymes with crush, so that works out. Then you have some other perfectly dope rhymes, like Santa and Fanta, Fago and Game Bro, Do and Shoe. There's also Smuppet and Orangette, which frankly you think is pretty weak. But hey, the modus allows it, so whatever. Then there are times where you have to be creative with naming stuff to get it to fit, like calling a skateboard a four-wheel device to get it to rhyme with slice. It's just another facet of the craft. I love just the orange soda row. God. Hey guys, what if Dirk squeezed himself into the sendificator and went to Jake's house and never returned back to his own house? Just a thought. Yeah, crazy.
I know.
Imagine. Dirk, Capsulog Sweet Bro plush. Might as well complete the plush collection. You've grabbed the Sweet Bro off your bed. It intersects quite conveniently with the plush groove and the Fago shade. Nice one. Dirk, Capsulog Hella Jeff plush. Last but not least, there is nothing here that rhymes with Hella Jeff. It really isn't worth jumping through a lot of linguistic hoops just to pick this thing up right now. So, you just forget it. You have to pick your battles, you know? Dirk, take sword. You pick up the mighty sword. The easiest thing to do here is ditch the slice, stick the sword in the weapons row, and rhyme it with board. Your bro had a lot of junk like this manufactured over the years. He patented the technology for producing three-dimensional JPEG artifacts to make products shittier than was ever previously imaginable. He made a killing off them. Not because anyone bought this garbage, but because they were so cheap to manufacture, their cost was actually negative, therefore miraculously netting him profit for every unit produced. He made so much money this way, he had enough to finance unwanted JPEG finance manned space mission to haul a manned space mission to haul Jesus Christ, all of the hideous unwanted JPEG shit off the Earth and launch it into the sun. But years thereafter, every now and then, someone would report a stray shitty skateboard slowly drifting back into Earth's atmosphere. People would pray they would burn up on re-entry, but they never would. God. Oh look, Squarewave saw you messing around with your Silodex and thought you were preparing for a rap battle. He's kinda like an eager pet dog, and you made the mistake of picking up his leash, and now he thinks he's going for a walk. You hate to break his heart, but you just don't have the time. Your concentration is divided enough as it is. Dirk, be dream self. Among the many ways you tend to multitask is maintaining an ever-alert dream self. There's a lot to keep an eye on when it comes to the cloak and dagger politics of Durs, especially these days. Can't let your guard down for a second. Dirk, examine sleazy Dursite rag. Good fucking song switch.
Yeah, I've heard this song a trillion times lately.
Yeah, honestly. It is the latest issue of the Inquiring Carapacian, touting the recent assassination of Prospect's Maid of Life. Quite the triumph for the Dark Kingdom, and the press has predictably sensationalized the event to please the royalty and whip its readership into a nationalistic lather. In spite of all the ridiculous hyperbole and baseless slander found in the tabloids, one thing is clear. This development means nothing but trouble. If Noir has been empowered to take measures like this, you may have to accelerate your plans. Shit. While you were distracted with the newspaper in Dreamland, Squarewave has ambushed you for a wrap-off. Told you, bro. Can't let your guard down for a second. Wrap-off.
Who's Squarewave?
Who's Squarewave?
Who is Square?
God. I can't. No, I can't.
can't do
I was
it.
gonna try. I don't have that in me.
Sparkles, can you
I haven't
use
been able to
Squarewave
dig
for
all day
us?
today, so I might as well.
Yeah.
Let me also turn that down.
I may also log off Minecraft so I don't get killed by phantoms. I don't know how Squarewave would sound. How does Squarewave sound?
I imagine like high pitched, kind of like
I also
yo de-strizzle, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
That's
I got
kind
it.
of envisioning
I got
in
it.
my own.
Yo,
Well.
de-strizzle! I couldn't help but check you loading up on your silly-dilly. Can't fool me. Can't fool me, Holmes. I know what that's about. I just got one can of surprise noodles left to bust open here, and I know how you love your noodles.
Mind zooming in for me.
Do you want to play a game?
Man, no. Thank you.
Thank you.
I already told you. I don't have time to disgrace you. Oh God, disgrace you. Yeah, it's just... Fuck, I disgrace you with my rhymes today. Sorry, dude.
I love that sprite. You don't see it anywhere else.
Yeah. It's only here.
That's so whack. That's so whack. I've been watching you waste nothing but time all looking at your horse pictures and shit. I'm like, that shit's as whack as I'm a guy made of metal. Sit your ass back down, cause we got shit to settle. Just park it on my grill, you be whistling like a kettle. If rap's a one-wheel device, your foot don't reach the pedal. Word.
God damn it. Alright, this is all you get. I almost just started making shit up. Alright.
Fucking Zappy freestyle. Not even
Holy
even
shit.
Dirk. Just
No
Zappy
way.
starts fucking going.
I'm here for
No
it.
fucking
I'm here
way.
for it.
I'm not gonna freestyle. Rap off? Man, I gotta nap off your sad rap ambush. Shut your ass down while I pap you with plush. sucks ass, Dirk. I push mad facts on the half, and shit's practically axiomatic. You don't talk smack with Orange Crush. Oh, well, you fucking broke it. Awesome.
Damn, dog! Why is a robot I gotta be so predictably susceptible to liquid like this? It ain't cool!
Brethren, I'm here to say I love kissing big men because I'm super gay. I love
True. Pop off, Dirk.
God.
It's fun for me just to.
Grab a boob.
I like his sleeping self being Yeah, look, he does sleep standing up. He does sleep standing up.
Wait, he literally sleeps standing up.
Yeah.
This is canon.
Like
Oh,
a
that was a
fucking
joke, but no,
horse.
he does.
Nay,
God.
Winnie.
While you were making short work of Square Wave, you once again made the mistake of letting your other self's guard down. You were accosted by a Dursite agent with a serious axe to grind. These guys aren't supposed to know you're awake. Looks like your cover's blown, unless you act fast. If I donate, can I get a live
no.
freestyle? No!
Don't do that to Zappy. That'd be so fucked up.
These
Dirk,
donation
back
incentives have been
fast.
kind of twisted recently.
Here's the thing: they don't exist. Like if you tell us to do something and donate $1,000, we don't have to do it. So don't.
I mean,
Like,
at that
don't.
point, that's $1,000. We're gonna do it.
Zappy didn't ask for this. We can't just force people to do fucking freestyles. It's not okay. It's not ethical.
Oh my
It's
god.
not right.
God.
Savage.
Poor hegemonic brute. His time in the spotlight has been cut tragically short. You almost feel sorry for the guy, but now you have a problem. You spend the next 10 minutes thinking about where you stand on his, on it while you stand on his head and stare at the blood on your hands, as the often utilized stock graphic with the bottom corner of the image would indicate. Dirk, check on Roxy. Since the Arc Agent is clearly leading the assassination efforts personally on Prospect, this means the Draconian dignitary is most likely focused on the Durst Dreamers. He almost certainly ordered the brute to off you in your sleep. You can only hope that the dignitary or one of his assassins hasn't already gotten to her. Bone Jones, I'm forcing Carkles to freestyle. God.
Damn, savage. Hey, yo, dog.
Dirk,
I loved that
that's it.
fucking voice.
I am truly honored that you would want me to freestyle for you. That's really funny.
God. Just as you thought, sleepwalking again. Where the hell does she think she's going? Dirk, be waking self again.
Boing.
This is
Transition.
kind of a redundant thing to do since you're always consciously both your waking and dream self at the same time, but you'll let it slide. You should probably stop dwelling on your Durst problems and try to get this show on the road. Dirk, pester Roxy.
Oh my god, part 2? Ah, never mind.
Oh, here we go.
Say it's just the same one.
Dirk gets no conversations?
Damn.
Ever again? He just
Ever
never talks
again.
Homestuck after this?
No,
He
that's
doesn't have a
it.
single line of it's no dialogue.
Not at all.
Damn,
No Jake.
That's unfortunate.
I came here with no Jake.
Boss
What,
stream
you
with
feel
no
don't- you don't-
Jake?
Boss
You
Jake
don't
with
feel-
no Jake.
You
Homestuck
don't
one
feel
has Jake?
satisfied with that excellent square wave material?
No, absolutely the fuck not.
Damn,
think-
What you mean
savage.
is you want more square wave rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't
I-
enough
I
square
crave
wave
death.
rapping. Oh,
Dirk, take actual responsibility seriously.
The entire right side of my head just exploded.
Oh no.
Are you well? Are you okay?
Yes. It's just a headache. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
You attempt to take actual responsibility seriously, but start zoning out in the real world while you dwell on your dream troubles. You zone out for who knows how long when suddenly your train of thought is interrupted by your glasses. Dirk, answer
Christ.
autoresponder.
Dissociation mode.
Do you
So
want
when
someone
I
else
said
to...
Dirk never talked again, no, I got it.
Okay, I was wondering if you were okay talking to yourself for this.
I got it. I mean,
Also,
be able to.
fuck this fucking desktop with just new folders in random places, no organization. I
Awesome.
would die.
That's awesome.
Look at that kick-ass background.
God.
My
I love that it's
computer is so
specifically
fucking
the
cold, dude.
isn't that the fucking the Colorado airport, the Denver airport statue?
Stop. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, my favorite thing about that background is that he specifically turned off align icons to grid so that things could stack over each other.
Yeah.
It's like that's an actual
Did that
option.
on purpose.
You
Yeah,
can
you
set
have
things
to.
to no longer be set to grid if you want to, and you can make
Motherfucker.
things any shape, any spot.
Whew. All right.
Everything in one
God.
spot on your desktop.
Let me
That
take
is real.
I have a whole glass of orange soda just to get into character. So take a sip.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
lovely.
Orange soda.
Wait, I get to
It
talk
was my
again
coffee milk,
this stream,
so-
probably? Oh, fuck yes.
Here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Whew. Bro, what are you doing? It seems you are zoning out again. What happened to all these actual responsibilities you were going to take seriously? I was thinking about what to do, strategizing, factoring contingencies. You know how it is. It seems to me you were dwelling within your dream awareness at the expense of your waking business again. I don't think you're as awesome a multitasker as you like to think. You know, you kind of zombie the fuck out on this side and you get all contemplative on that side. Appearances are deceptive. I'm still in control here, just doing this human thing we call chilling out for half a goddamn minute. I say y'all are overestimating your mind's capability to run shit in parallel. What do you think you are, a
Y'all?
machine? No, dude. I already deployed a variety of mechanical avatars dedicated to that self-aggrandizing fantasy. You have the incredible privilege of getting to be one of them. That's right.
Y'all?
I am a machine. Huh?
Who's a y'all?
Humans, as a whole.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Anyway, that's why. White? That's white? Jesus.
It's white.
He talks like a
Pretty-
baby now. Awesome.
That's fucking white. What the
That's
fuck?
pretty white of you, Dirk. I am a machine, and therefore I can keep like billions of calculations or whatever all humming away at once. I tackle shit in background processes that you could only dream of wrapping your exquisite-looking head around, even on a great hair day. You know pi? What, you mean the number? Yes, the number, the big circle number, genius. I know you meant the fucking number. My question was a joke. I know your question was a joke. My response was a joke. Yeah, I know that. I'm practically you, dumbass. All these things we're saying are jokes, including this fucking useless clarification. What about pi? Yeah. Thing is, I solved it. What do you mean you solved it? I mean, that's what a hotshot I am. I fucking solved it. Like, I calculated it so much I got to the end. Bullshit. You wish it was bullshit. The last number is 4. Read it and fucking weep. It's not 4, you jackass. It's fucking nothing. There is no end. Said the smug organic matter with a lifespan. Look, I know you're just fucking with me because for some reason I decided to program my own personal troll 3 years ago, but this shit was proven, actually demonstrated with unassailable mathematics like a long-ass time ago. Well, I just assailed it. It wasn't even that hard. Like I just kept hacking those digits so furiously with my sick rhythms, the whole goddamn number just cried uncle. Kind of wore it out and it just gave up. Sort of like I overloaded the system. You know, like in the old movie with Ferris Bueller, the nuclear computer to play tic-tac-toe against itself so hard it blew up? This is laughable. Beller, excuse me.
I
Bueller.
think it's
Bueller.
Bueller? Bueller? What a
Ferris
stupid-ass fucking name.
Ferris
Die,
Bueller.
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 Bueller, I think you should die, Bueller. This is laughable.
Damn.
It's a totally elementary thing. Pretty sure an ancient Greek guy settled shit about irrational numbers. It was practically when math was invented. Wrong. Sure, it was settled, and then some roller shades came along and owned that fucker posthumously. I also figured out all the prime numbers, too. Nope, not having this conversation. Did it while we were just talking just now. Got to the end. You know what? Last one isn't even that big. Kinda disappointed, to be honest. What even is a prime number? Are they like the really, really choice ones, the sweetest numbers. You lost me, supercomputer. This is what I'm saying. I put your ability to keep plate spinning on 6 to insane amounts of shame. I don't even sleep. Neither do I. I know that. That was the fucking joke. Holy shit, turns out joking was the basis for my response too. Aren't these ironic you don't get the joke conversations we have always just so awesome? A joke. Nice one. Anyway, all I'm
Yo.
saying is you can leave some of the heavy lifting to me now and then.
Derek Strider
I'll
uses
keep
tongue
that in
tags.
mind. In the meantime, I have to contact Jane and warn her that Roxy might try to pull that pointless stunt. So, thanks for snapping me out of my daydream so I could do that, I guess. Looks like you're pulling your weight already. See, maybe that was my whole point in having this conversation. Your point was to fuck with me, like it usually is. My point was to point out you've got multi-self-management issues, dude. Juggling too many cells, not being software. For being not software. My point was also to fuck with you. Also, my point was to ask, you really gonna go through with it today? What? The Jake thing. Oh, God. Will you just... Hold on. Let me deal with the Jane thing first.
Dirk, warn Jane.
Ferris Bueller, kill yourself.
Whoa. Ferris.
And
Ferris,
then
no.
these again.
Okay.
About what?
I should probably warn you.
About what? Yet another exploding game trap?
Well, shit. She already sent it?
Yes. But to be fair, she warned me not to run it.
That's weird.
Continued previously.
Alright. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
How's the Jane thing going?
Not well. Roxy already destroyed her computer.
Maybe if you weren't spacing out so hard, you could have prevented that. Just saying.
As if you're actually concerned. If you were, you could have said something to Jane instead. Almost like you enjoy sitting back and watching what happens when shit goes wrong.
Has it occurred to you that maybe I have diabolical interwoven plans just like you? You're not the only one who can pull strings.
So this is either another bizarre instance of AI-driven irony, or you are admitting that you are actively trying to sabotage my plans.
No. Our plans are not in contradiction or competition, bro. You'll see.
Whatever. This means I'll have to improvise. I'll take over as Crocker's server while Alon cleans up her act.
Yes. I know.
Why are you still talking in red, by the way?
Roxy think it looked good on me.
I don't have many opinions on fashion, since I am a cold, emotionless automaton who also happens to be an accessory of fashion, but
I think she might be right.
are you still talking to her?
I was for a while. I may yet again.
Why are you blocking me from viewing the transcripts? What the fuck are you two even talking about?
You, mostly.
That doesn't really sit well with me. I'd almost rather you both engage in ironic flirtation.
Who says we don't do that too?
Ugh!
I don't get what is even your problem with that.
Because you obviously do it just to piss me off. Jesus, dick.
How do you know? You don't know me, dude. You don't know anything about me. Maybe we're perfect for each other. I, a street-smart, fast-talking application with a fuckzillion IQs trapped in a pair of triangular sunglasses that literally only the Japanese can consider to embody the platonic ideal of cool, and she, an oft-inebriated, lonely hacker teen who just wants a boyfriend. I ran the numbers on this. Trust me, it's a match made in goddamn crack pair heaven. I give her what you can't, and that just drives you crazy. Just admit it.
See, it's lines like that which make it obvious your only intent is to jerk me around. Nobody actually says shit like that and is serious about it. It's also obvious because you're me, and I'm sure I'd be constantly fucking with my own head if I were you.
Touché. Or should I say, douche?
You shouldn't say the former, and you should definitely never, under any circumstances, say the latter.
Okay. We really should talk about the Jake thing.
Fine.
Now,
Do me a favor and hop off the couch. We lost Shane! Ah!
I muted.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, never mind. No, we didn't. Oh, I
I was muted. It's fine. Okay. What do you make? What are you doing?
Making room for something big.
Concluded previously.
All right, part 3. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
there's so much of this. So you're going through with it then? Today's the day?
It's not that simple. It's a very dynamic situation with many moving parts, and I'm waiting for it to unfold. If the right opportunity presents itself, yes, I could envision myself taking action. Dynamic situation with many moving parts. That's the shittiest erotic excerpt I've ever read. Which one of us was supposed to be the robot again? Shut up. I think you're being coy with me, don't you? Not really. It seems there is a 3.14159% chance you aren't being coy with me.
That's
Are you being
phenomenal.
coy with me, Dirk? I am seriously going to go into your program and remove that particular speech pattern from your routines. It stopped being funny about 2 seconds after I coded it. The compiler even flagged it with a warning. Warning online, whatever. Dirk, this isn't fucking funny. I think you have this whole blueprint in your head about how it's all supposed to go. He acts as your server player and brings you into the session. Then, later, he joins the game. Maybe he finds himself a bit overwhelmed by it all. No extra lives left or anything. Suddenly, he's backed into a corner, surrounded by monsters and out of ammo. Substantial vulnerabilities up in here. The kind that make a guy question what he believes about himself. When who shows up to save him? None other than his dashing client player, plus one bitchin' pair of shades that'll have the best seat in the house when the fireworks go off. Wait, whose fantasy were we talking about again? Your gutter ball was so rowdy it catapulted into the adjacent lane.
Dirk, deploy.
Yeah, you're right. Scenario's too pedestrian for you. You'd probably be a lot more effective putting yourself in danger and letting him be the hero. That's pretty much what he wants, right? To be a cheesy action film hero with his twin Berettas and silly shorts. A man of triumph on the silver screen, standing tall on a fucking mountain, conquering ruins, clutching a skull, and kissing a dude. Pure Hollywood. See, this is why even if I did have a specific plan, I wouldn't go into details with you. Just fuck it up. You're the biggest unknown quantity here, which is pretty weird considering you're a virtual reflection of my own thought processes. You're making a mistake not leveling with me. I am totally on your side, man. All of my machinations have been devised with your interests in mind. And anyway, it's too late for you to play damage control with me. My shit is in motion. Now we're beyond the pale. Pretty sure it's pale. Is it now?
Dirk, deploy more stuff.
You know, considering your lectures about dividing my concentration, you seem to have no problem making a distraction of yourself. Trying to operate here. It's cool, man. Just say the word, and I'll back off. But like I said, I'm on your side here. I can help. Here, check it out. Dude, what are you doing? I'm proposing a distraction. See, I'm just gonna dangle one of her dad's ridiculous dancing figurines in the air like this and get his attention. Okay, if you want to help, that's cool, but we should try to agree on some shit first before you hijack the controls like this. Then when his back is turned, she can run to the study. Yeah, that's fine, but I already had a plan sort of like this if you'd actually let me do it. You just put the fucking stare down. Jane, now's your chance. Run! Jane died. She didn't.
Wait, what?
They sign.
Dirk, deploy Crux-Trader.
I was gonna stick the Coxtruder, that's bad. I was gonna stick the Cruxtruder.
The Coxtruder.
The Coxtruder is so bad. Holy shit. Okay, alright. Dirk, you did not say that. I was gonna stick the Cruxtruder in the kitchen. Distract him with that. Once he follows it in, Jane can hurry into the study. Oh shit, it's Pony Pals. I guess Dad saved it from the explosion or something. That beautiful bastard. Yes. Hell yes. Hell fucking yes.
The seamlessness. So seamless.
Jane, run to study.
Oh gosh, another large contraption.
Now, Jane, get to the computer in the study and ditch that tiara. Go, go, go!
Okay. Say, what's with the red text, Dirk? Are you typing your most important instructions in red now?
Yes. No.
Hmm. Alrighty. I am in my father's study. I have kindly asked Mr. Sebastian to hand over the reins to a computer shaped like a man. What now?
Now you have access to a clean computer, for one thing. Soon we can get started going through the steps necessary to launch the session. Oh, hell.
Oh. What?
Another interruption. I should step away for a moment to take this message. He's probably alright. I'm too distracted by too much bullshit at once lately.
Who's right?
Me. Jane, I'm gonna leave you with the responder for a little while. Maybe you can help you get started. Think you can handle that, little dude? I'm all about being able to handle that. You don't even know. I will perform an acrobatic pirouette onto the handle, wherein the handle literally represents my ability to handle that thing. Okay, got it. You and the handle are tight. We don't need a whole thing about this. Once I stick the landing on the handle like a champ, I'm gonna get down on one knee, pull out a ring, and propose to it. The handle, I mean. Okay. Implying we will be married. Okay. Long story short, you and the handle fuck gratuitously. Enough said. Try not to say I never gave you any responsibilities or never took you seriously as a viable, conscious being with free will. Also, please try not to make me regret this. You have nothing to worry about. Go talk to the alien.
Dirk,
I'm so
talk
mad.
to alien.
I'm so mad because I don't think we're gonna get to the many Jake pages that are coming up.
Damn.
Because it's right after Prince of Heart Rise Up.
I think we might end on that one if time allows.
Alright.
I see you're about ready to begin. How splendid for you. I'm at dangerous risk of jealousy.
Why?
Oh, it's just I'm running a bit behind schedule. I wanted to coordinate with your group in something approximating real time, and that is starting to look less likely. My client player continues to be a source of frustration. I thought we had everything settled, but it's always something with him. I even told him in my last message it would suit me fine if he wanted to be the server player instead. I just want to begin, but I have not heard back from him.
That's probably the way it always is. I've run into plenty of problems here already, and I've had to improvise heavily. Ain't nothing about our situation to envy yet.
But at least I know how certain things go when it comes to your story. I don't quite have that luxury with mine. It is nerve-wracking sometimes, especially when I must count on him to be responsible.
Well, your bro definitely has got some problems. Not even gonna lie.
This is true. Though I'm sure I've said he isn't quite my brother. We are related, yes, but not in the way human brothers and sisters are. We are genetically similar, but in many ways quite different. In fact, our blood color is not even the same. But I have referred to him as a brother at times because it is close enough to being true, much as you refer to the one you regard as your ancestor in the same way.
Yeah, just give him some time. He'll probably come around. You'd never even have woken up on Prospect if you weren't going to launch the session, right? I mean, there wouldn't even be a session for Prospect to exist inside if you weren't about to instantiate it in the first place. Unless I'm just totally not getting how this works.
No, I think you're probably right. While I await his response, perhaps I will take a nap and see if the clouds may offer any guidance. Though lately I have been seeing many more black clouds cropping up in Skya than usual. It is a most unwelcome trend.
You're lucky to have any clouds. Only thing I have to look up at is infinite monsters.
Good point. I'm so pleased to be a Prospect Dreamer. I'm sure my brother finds his netherworldly affiliations similarly pleasing.
Speaking of which, I have a problem, and I could use your advice.
Is that so?
I killed an agent who snuck into my room to assassinate me. I'm not sure what to do about it now. I guess I could just ditch the corpse, but it's still only a matter of time before my cover is blown.
Yes, that is a pickle.
I honestly can't think of a way around this. Getting found out, I mean. Roxy has it easy, all floating off into space, completely oblivious to any danger. I don't know why it had to be this way for me, juggling these two waking selves at once. I guess I'm used to it, but it still makes for a pretty intense existence. Do you even know what the deal with that is? Like, is there any precedent in your readings?
I don't know about precedent, but it makes plenty of sense to me as the type of path one might expect for a hero of heart. A path ruled by the heart aspect can be a journey of splintered self. That is, the player's being may exhibit the same kind of fragmentation which certain classes could cause in others. I think this is what has triggered your dual awareness between waking and dream selves, though it would not surprise me if the symptoms manifested in even more ways than this.
So, that's what a Prince of Heart does? Just has, like, multiple waking consciousness disorder or something? Sounds kind of stupid.
No, like I said, these can be traits of such a hero, But it is not necessarily always the case, nor is it the defining property of the aspect. To understand the heart aspect better, you might use it interchangeably with the word soul. The hero uses the methods allowed by class to influence in some way the soul or essence of being, of oneself, or of others.
Then I'm basically the Prince of Soul.
Yes.
That sounds kind of maybe a little cooler, sort of. Then what am I supposed to be able to do as a prince? Like rule over souls in a pompous, regal manner?
No. Again, surface meaning of classes and aspects can be deceptive. A prince is a destroyer class. It is very far on the active side of the scale. Its more passive counterpart would be the bard class. Both of these are exclusively designated for male players. To understand a hero's capabilities, it always helps to search for the right way to pass the class aspect pair into its more explicit statement. For instance, being active, a prince could be viewed as one who destroys X or causes destruction through X, if X is the aspect. While the more passive bard could be seen as one who allows X to be destroyed or invites destruction through X, as if by the will of the aspect.
I'm obviously no expert, but that sounds like a pretty odd thing for a bard to do.
Maybe. It's a quirky class. Somewhat like a wild card role for a hero, very unpredictable. They are typically known for their spontaneous and dramatic story-altering influence on the fate of the party. Some of the more remarkable tales involve such parties, where the bard is single-handedly responsible for their spectacular downfall or improbable victory, or both. In truth, you are probably fortunate your group doesn't have one.
I think we have enough unpredictability as it is. So, if I'm following, my title nearly parses as Destroyer of Souls.
Indeed.
Well, that's a little more badass sounding, I guess. But I'm not sure I'll ever feel a major need to destroy a soul unless I become cartoonishly villainous sorcerer someday.
I wouldn't be hasty in ruling it out. That is, finding that you need to use the ability, not succumbing to any sort of villainy. We tend to have these roles for a reason, and that reason usually finds us, especially if we are to achieve God tier ascension.
Okay, do I do that?
No, Dirk! No, I will not tell you.
Give me a fucking break. Why don't you just tell me? Who cares about spoilers? What's gonna happen is gonna happen.
That very well may be, but it will dreadfully complicate both our lives if what is to come results from self-fulfillment alone. A great deal of instructional material is very clear on this. Besides, you made it sound as though I know everything, which I most certainly do not. Pardon the sideways tongue.
Wait. Wait, don't you? I thought you did.
I have read much about your story in texts and have pieced together the overarching, exceedingly complicated saga as best as I could. I have as much authority over these events as a historian, and am at the mercy of my sources. I also am able to access much of your adventure through this terminal. But there is a limitation to this too, which I may well admit now to get you off my back.
What?
I can view all events involving you and your co-players on Earth for your entire lives until you enter the game. I can also view some events after your session begins, but not for very long. Thanks to your tipsy friend.
Oh man, what the hell does she do?
She blocks out your entire session. I'm sure this is not deliberate on her part, but thereafter I can see nothing at all.
Huh.
But I have never considered this to be a detriment to either party. I still wish for us to collaborate and to find each other out, and to help each other out. Beyond a certain point, we simply must communicate in the dark.
Okay.
So there are many things about your future I do not know, at least not firsthand. But as you have probably ventured, I'm quite an enthusiastic admirer of your group of heroes and your incredible story. Though I can't see what happens much later, and I can certainly speculate. And I have often, and I very often do. I guess it would not hurt to share some of my speculation with you. In fact, now that I consider it, that could be the most fun thing of all.
Speculation?
Yes, theories. Examining all the clues and hazarding our guesses. What does it all mean? Everything about our vast epic points to a central mystery which I have not been able to solve yet. You might even call it the ultimate riddle, if that were not already codified as a thing in scripture. I have so many theories. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
So, you're kind of obsessed with us then?
I wouldn't go that far. Oh my, I'm probably coming off as an absolute nutter now.
No, not really. I just want to understand, so I can ask, just to get a better sense. Oh, so can I ask, just to get a better sense of the nature of your admiration, when you engage in the aforementioned speculation, is it strictly on a factual basis?
Uh,
Or do you start to fictionalize?
um...
What I'm asking is, have you ever written stories about us?
mm, yes,
Callie writes Homestuck fanfic.
I do. I really do.
Interesting. Would you ever be inclined to share?
Oh, no, 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 no. I would be far too embarrassed to do that.
That's cool. Not trying to pass judgment here. Just curious. Do any of these stories about us by any chance involve romance?
Well, maybe just, a wee bit?
How we?
A smidgen or two.
Which is it? One smidgen or two smidgens?
Okay, a whole bloody lot of smidgens. I'm sorry. Mm.
Okay, I am seriously curious to read some. I won't show anyone, I promise.
But you wouldn't even understand it. My species has a completely different understanding of romance than you do. It would probably offend you deeply. It might even sicken you.
But that only makes me want to check it out more. Really, there's no way it's going to sicken or offend me. Whatever it is, I've seen worse. I'm not judging you at all here. I'm genuinely curious about your work.
No, I'm sorry, love. Just cannot abide. If I let anyone read it, I would curl up and die of shame. Mm.
Okay, no biggie. Is there any kind of work you will share with me?
Well, when I find myself immersed in speculation, I do often enjoy drawing the things I imagine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Any you'd be willing to share? Oh, any you'd be willing to spare a peek at?
Well, yes. You've talked me into it. This suddenly sounds fun. And I have just the thing to show you.
Awesome.
You were asking about whether you would ascend to godhood. And without getting into whether you do or not, I have speculated on your hypothetical appearance, since that outcome is just as cloaked to me as it is to you. Given what is documented for the typical accoutrements and cut of the prince garb, and palette for the heart aspect, I think this is likely spot on.
God,
Dirk, is this you?
I absolutely love like
drawing is so
Callie's art
cute.
style, or I guess it is
so
just.
good.
Isn't this just Papers Everywhere's art style?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's like
so-
canonically that's how Calliope draws.
Is
Yeah.
Cal also? Is Cal also? Is Cal also Prince of Heart?
Wait, what?
Look, Cal
Oh,
had a
like
buff-
Lil Cal?
Cal
had
I
a
mean,
buff here,
partially, yes. That is true. Like, yeah, part of Lil, maybe not this version of Lil Cal, but
Yeah.
like the version of Lil Cal that eventually contains and becomes Lord English is partially a Prince of Heart. Yes.
I genuinely believe there's only one Cal.
There is.
Well, it is. That's true. That's how.
That-
That's the nature of.
It's
That's
never
the nature of
just one
Juju's.
version. There's one Cal.
Yeah.
It's just this Cal is empty at this point in its timeline.
Not for long.
But it is one Cal. You
and
are
then
correct
later
about that.
it won't be.
Be full of
Yeah,
love.
Who out here filling their cow?
Oh, I can. They're leaving.
You know,
W- no, I'm still here.
Okay.
It was a
it was a bit.
good bit.
Anyway, continuing.
Inhale I'm playing. Holy shit. Do I actually have to wear that?
Perhaps. It all depends upon how much of your inner greatness you wish to realize.
Okay, what is with the butterfly wings?
We sprout them upon ascension. Aren't they beautiful?
Uh,
I have seen many depictions of such heroes with wings, unless they happen to be hiding them beneath their clothes. I guess I can't be absolutely sure, but I believe it's reasonably likely that the upgrade is universal.
I sure as goddamn Christ hope the fuck not. What about this knickerbocker bullshit? Is that legit?
Yup, 100% princely canon.
God damn it. I guess those ass-kicking gloves are pretty cool. I don't know. I can probably make it work. How much of this shit is compulsory by game law or whatever? Am I obligated to traipse around in fucking tights and puffy little asshole pants forever?
No, silly. They are just clothes. You are free to swap parts if you like. Or, if you wish to be free of it altogether, change back into your plain clothes. And Bob's your uncle. Like it never even happened.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong. I think the drawing is great. I'm only taken aback by some finer points of fashion. Also, Bob's my uncle?
Oh, no, love. It was a figure of speech.
Yeah, I know that.
Ah, did I use it incorrectly?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess not.
Say, what is an uncle, by the by?
Sort of like this weird superfluous dad.
Hmm.
Like a strange man in your life that barely has anything to do with you, but is just there for some reason. They're practically always douchebags.
I suppose I'll just have to take your word for it. Huh.
Okay, but just one question. Not to do with the future or anything, just about you.
Yes?
Are you British? Or pretending to be British? Sort of ironic or stylized way?
Doing what now?
I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense for an alien to be British, or for an alien to be an American, for that matter.
No, I fancy neither of these things makes much sense at all.
Just the way you type is making it seem that way is all.
Oh, yes, that would be my quirk.
Quirk? So, like, deliberate affectation?
No, a quirk. Quirk, Dirk.
You pretending to be British is a quirk. What the fuck is a quirk?
We all need a quirk. It adds spice to our voices and helps us stand out as individuals.
That's stupid. I don't have a fucking quirk and I don't want one.
Well, of course you wouldn't. You're human. Humans are notoriously strange.
Okay, wait. No, Shelby Craig didn't draw Callie's art. It was fucking papers everywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Was it not papers everywhere?
Okay, I wasn't there for fandom, but I feel like it was Crag.
Oh. I thought it was papers. I could have sworn it was.
Is that the Crag that transitioned? Because one of them transitioned and the other married the other and became one. And I never
That's
remember
why
which
I
is
said
which.
only a last name because I don't fucking know.
So either that's a dead name or that's the name of the person that married the person who has a dead name. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Really couldn't tell you.
I think it's Shelby Crag is not a dead name.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just what the MSPA wiki says. Okay, I'll believe the MSPA wiki, I guess.
Okay. I think their romantic practices are practically esoteric. Actually, I have written hundreds of pages examining striking differences between human and troll romance, as well as reproductive habits, as the comparison makes for marvelous case study in xenobiocultural differences. As long as I am sharing speculation with you, perhaps you would like to read my essays. I could even paste each page right here in succession and allow you to read them back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Oh, hell no.
Ah, yes, you're right, of course. I am probably getting carried away as usual. Forgive my enthusiasm. It's just that I so rarely have anyone to talk to who shares my passion for these matters. Certainly not my curmudgeonly brother. Certainly not my curmudgeonly cosplayer. Huh?
I mean,
Co-player. That's what it is. Certainly not my
Oh, wait, I
curmudgeonly
also saw
co-player.
cosplayer.
I was so confused. I was
Yeah.
so confused.
Her curmudgeonly cosplayer.
So you're the curmudgeonly cosplayer.
I mean, not that all that stuff wouldn't be fascinating to pour through on some level, but we kind of have things to do here. Remember you were going to take a nap?
By Jove, the nap! Yes, I really must secure a bit of shut-eye.
By Jove? Oh my lord.
Your lord? What do you mean by that exactly?
Nothing. Hang on though, before you go. You never did give me any actual advice on my situation, with the dead agent in my blown cover.
Oh, right. I would look at it this way. You are moments away from beginning your session, yes?
Sure.
And you have already spent a long time gathering intelligence unbeknownst to the authorities. How much more do you expect to accumulate even if you could stay undetected? And how much strategic advantage is left to gain by delaying your discovery for much longer?
I don't know.
I say the time to make a stand is now. To hell with the Dursite tossers. Make your presence known. Let them see that the prince is awake and make it abundantly clear what that means. Perhaps it is their turn to be nervous, to cower in the shadows and live in uncertainty. That is my advice. Do with it what you will. Now I'm off to get some rest. With any luck, the next time we convene, both our adventures will be well underway. Cheerio!
You know, I'm not sure anyone ever actually says cheerio. Unless they're pretending to be British. Oh, whatever.
God. Also, hello, TK. Is your visit for what I think it is?
Let me check my list real quick. 1, 2. Oh, yes. Has everyone in the chat subscribed to the channel? Hit the little notification bell, maybe the thumbs up button, that like button. Leave a comment on the video, not just in the chat. And hey, if you missed the last one, go on over to the channels, the playlist tabs, and they're all right there. Wonderful voices, by the way, guys. Really good.
Thank you!
You know, we
Thank
said
you.
a plug a day keeps the TK away, but you still came in.
We did
Well,
it at
you
the
know.
very beginning,
Yeah,
actually.
the first 15 minutes of the stream was
Okay.
us plugging it.
The most effective is the mid-roll. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but right now we're 10 minutes from the end of stream.
This is correct.
Oh, fuck.
This is not the
do you
mid-roll.
want to stick around and be here for Prince of Heart Rise Up?
You wanna
Oh,
voice
hell yeah.
Jane?
Hell yeah.
I think Jane is here for a little bit.
Yeah, the Dirk Prince of Heart Rise Up is going to be the end because we're a couple pages away from it.
Yeah.
Dirk,
He
go
can't
through
voice Jane.
bedroom door. You never leave your room through the actual egress. Your bro blocked the door ages ago with this totally pimp stone bust. You give Captain Snoop a little nod of approval every time you walk by to go to the bathroom. Christ, hi, welcome to Hey, TK, dyslexia today.
Yeah, did anyone else completely forget there's a fucking Snoop Dogg box?
Yeah, 100%. No, I think my favorite thing in this picture, yes, there is the Snoop Dogg, but there's also the symbol that Jake wears on his chest, framed in a Lord English frame on the wall.
God. You'd like to think he nods back in a way that is so smooth and subtle, he literally doesn't move at all. The thing is too heavy to move out of the way, and in any case, you don't really want to. You just use a different exit to your room. Dirk, exit. Okay, I picked both of those characters. After an insane full-blown whirlwind of free will up in here, you are ready to get off this roller coaster ride of absolute empowerment. You are feeling downright dizzy from the absurd amount of decisive auto-volition heaped upon you. And you are more than ready to proceed linearly for a while. You are now Jane. A robot shaped like a bunny has just handed you the reins to a computer shaped like a man. What will you do? Jane, pester shades.
Can I actually do Jane because I'm not gonna get a chance to do Jake?
You can absolutely take Jane if you're not gonna, because yes.
Jake isn't until after the prince.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's run it then. You ready to do this thing?
section's so good.
Why, yes.
Okay. Looks like all that's left to do is deploy this pre-punched card, then I guess it's all up to you.
Oh, wait. It's Roxy again.
Is it? How totally unanticipated by anybody.
Can you hold on? I'll try to make it quick.
Go. I will be here, quietly calculating.
Jane, answer Roxy.
Hi. Alert! 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 Hugely important correspondence. Painted Dr. Crocker. Roll out to Doc Croc.
Huh?
Paging. Bet you would like to get paid, huh, Jane? Sweet innuendo.
I'm not sure if that qualifies as an innuendo at all.
Wonk, 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 wonk.
I honestly think you misspell things intentionally more often than not, regardless of blood alcohol content. You just typed wonk 5 times in a row.
I've only just begun to wonk.
What is this urgent thing about anyway? Is it about your booby trap? Because you're too late. It already blew up my whole bedroom. Thank you very much.
No. I mean, I still feel shitty about that, but it's not about that. I know you already ran it. I've been talking to the shades.
Yes, me too. Right now, in fact, and I'm in a bit of a hurry. What's this about? What are you even doing?
I'm in the lab doing a thing with my cat, but that doesn't matter. I was doing some thinking and was still feeling guilty about fucking up your computer, and all of a sudden, I'm in BFF till death mode here. So, I gotta tell you something you need to know before it's too late.
Before what's too late?
You and Jake hooking up, stupid!
Oh my god.
This is about turning all your steamy dreams into steamy realities. Realities.
This isn't happening now.
Wherein JC and JE kiss and hug loads and start turning out big heaps of wrigglers the old-fashioned way. I can't decide whether this mental image percolating here is hot as shit or cute as fuck.
No! Cecil Vicious percolating at once. Cecil Vicious percolating at once. Roxy, I can see you're set on just wasting more of my time. I understand if you don't wish to play this game, but please try not to interfere with those of us who do.
No, I'm fine with playing. Just shut up. This is very serious. You need to tell him how you feel very soon, or you might miss your chance.
My chance? What are you talking about?
I found out today that Dirk's gonna make a move.
A move? You mean a romantic one?
Yes. Yes.
On you?
Oh my fucking god. Jane, get a clue!
On me?
No, my dear sweet Janie, not on you. On Jake!
Oh, I didn't think that... Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Ask Glasses if you want.
Well then. This is quite a development. Oh, Jack.
What do you mean?
That was full Jake English. Well, surely when he reveals his feelings, Jake will. I mean, he couldn't possibly.
What? Reciprocate?
Yes?
Why not?
Because Jake is not a homosexual.
Q gayer European.
Are you
I don't know what you're talking
sure?
about. Okay, a European.
Are you sure?
Are you saying he is?
No?
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying that I don't fucking know.
But I thought it reasonable to presume he takes a shot at the ladies. He does speak fondly of certain females from his favorite films, does he not?
True that. But how much does that really mean here, Jane? Can you be totes sure on account of some dorky movie crushes?
Well, now I just don't know. You have me completely bamboozled about this. What do you think?
All I'm saying is, my gaydar is like the exact fucking opposite of yours, which is to say is better than completely non-existent. Mine is so sensitive, it has been used to sweep the ocean floor for mythical sea monsters. Turns out, all of those monsters are so gay. Truth?
Oh.
Facts.
Okay, then what is your cute CD standard make a Jake then?
That's what I'm saying. I really have no idea. Kid is a goddamn enigma. He's as hard to read as fine print. And how do I mean fine?
Oh, brother. Van, your guess is as good as mine. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to conclude from this.
You are supposed to conclude that you said you were going to believe anything I said today, remember?
Yes, but you just said you don't know.
Exactly. Therefore, you must believe me when I say, if Dirk lets on all his feelings, there is at least a chance Jake will go like, derp, okay, dude, let's make out. And this means poor Jane is screwed without ever throwing her filthy old fedora in the ring. It is a ring that I like to call the English sweepstakes. And if you don't, you'll regret it. And I mean, officially, I can't have a horse. I can't have a horse in the race. Wait, bad metaphor. It's because of Dirk and his fucking horses. Never mind. Like, you're both my friends, and I'm not about to mess him up or anything. But I kind of owe it to you as my friend to let you know what's up. And also get you to stop being such a world champion tight ass! And let Jake know.
Not this tight ass baloney again.
Jane.
What?
Jane. Jesus Christ, you're like the tight assiest tight ass who ever tightened up an ass! So...
No way! We've settled this, remember? My prior resolution made it definitive. I was to be regarded as exceedingly permissive in certain respects.
Jane, I'm afraid that your bottom is a stubborn clam, guarding priceless treasure and a deadly secret.
It's so ridiculous.
I'm not saying be an idiot and start gushing at him incoherently, but do something. Say how you feel, or flirt a bit and ask him out on a date inside the fucking game as such. Goddamn anything other than a bunch of bullshittery pining and tight-assy nothing. You have to do what I say. What I say you promised.
I promise to believe what you say, not to do it.
Those two things are precisely the same shit.
If I agree to say something, will you stop tormenting me about it?
Yes, but only because that will be impossible for me to do when you and him are snogging hard in the motherfucking makeout paradise, aka Sexland!
Fine, but let the record show that this resolution has almost nothing whatsoever to do with your use of the phrase sex land. Just, I need a moment to think of what to say and wait for the right moment. Is that okay?
Sure. Just don't wait too long. And don't underestimate Strider's wiles. Nor Jake's. Let's just say open-mindedness.
Well, he does often profess his love for adventure, I suppose.
Yep.
Oh my god. I really don't have a moment to spare, do I?
You're finally getting it. Now go! And Jane, I'm warning you, if you don't say something to him, I'm personally entering the game specifically to fuck your shit up! Lolly daddy!
Before we go ahead, can we do one thing real quick with Roxy? Scroll up to the thing. Scroll up a bit to in the page. Up further. It's Roxy was. It's something Roxy said about Jake. Higher.
There's a lot of things she says about Jake here.
This one. I want to hear a derp. Okay, let's make out, but in a Roxy British accent.
Roxy doing a Jake accent.
Oh,
yes.
You want? Oh shit. Where is it? Can you highlight it for me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At the top.
So yes, it'd be like a derp. Okay, dude, let's make out.
Derp. Okay, dude, let's make out.
This is an amazing. I'm so glad I asked for that. Okay.
Really fucking good.
Just so you know, I'm clipping that out. I'm clipping that after stream.
Please do.
And it's gonna be a soundbite.
It sounded so goofy.
Prince of Heart, rise up.
Yes!
Get it.
What I wouldn't do.
Shut the fuck up.
Princes of Rook. Your shit is wrecked.
God. And that
I
is
just
why.
involuntarily
Okay.
clapped in real life. I
Go.
feel like such a dweeb.
And this shit is why Act 6, Act 2 is my favorite fucking act in Homestuck. God.
And this was like such a big moment, like for the fandom too, like
Right?
online.
Yeah.
That drawing of Dirk with like the flag, like that was so big.
Yeah. Oh. God. Homestuck is so cool. Homestuck's real good,
I love
guys.
when Homestuck is like tee funny, like little like drama thing, and then it turns around and there's literally it's like a decapitated head.
Yeah.
So good.
Also,
So good. So
Pearls,
good.
Your mic is doing the thing right at the end of stream.
Motherfucker!
It was perfect. Literally all stream.
Yeah, it's
How about
hilarious.
Sandrew Hussey, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Pearls gets that fixed. Let's do our sign-offs. I've been your host, Melanie Archer. You can find me here at VOFT Dubs, also on Twitter and on YouTube as Melanie Archer VA. I'm currently doing a little dub of John Ruins a Wedding, and Chapter 3 just recently came out. Well, Episode 3, not Chapter 3. Episode 3 just recently came out, so go check that out.
Real quick, Liam
yes.
Lalonde just said, "What's y'all's class spect?" Everybody, end your plug with your class spect, please.
And with
Fuck
my
yeah.
lastly with my class spect, I am a witch of blood. Continuing, Hope.
Hi, I am Hopi Mage on Twitter and the Hopi Mage on AO3. I don't know if hey Etch, do you know if Jane Crocker's Bombastic Baking Bonanza zine is still available for purchase?
It has
Because
it
that's the latest
officially
thing
ended
I'm
for-
involved in.
It officially ended.
Okay. But go check out the digital release anyway, because it's good.
Yeah.
And I worked on it and it's cool. And all the other stuff I'm working on is something I won't say yet. So yeah, that's it. And very surprisingly, not ironically, like not saying that as a joke, actually surprisingly, my class spect is Witch of Hope.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
What the fuck is up with
I've
that?
been called the catfish before for this, and I think it's very funny.
God.
So you're telling me you're not a mage of hope?
No.
Nope,
That's crazy.
just my name.
Pearls, back up
Song.
to you.
Hi, I'm Salted Pearls practically everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube mostly. Watch Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, please. We're still working on chapter 2.
Yes.
What's
That
your
is
class
all.
spect? What is your class spect?
I've been recently class spected as a page of hope, so.
Interesting.
Jade coded.
I wouldn't have guessed.
No, bro. No!
Lena.
Hi. I'm Carkle Sprite everywhere. I don't really have anything. I mean, if you want to look at my TikTok, I just recently posted a picture of my manager getting water dumped on him. So you can watch
I saw
that.
that. I think I saw that today.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It was really funny because we were pelting our managers with water balloons all day, and it was amazing. But yeah, that and I'll be honest, I have not class backed in years. I very much ask what you think I would be, and then I'll say what I remember.
I can't class spect on the spot. I'd have to think for a while. What do you remember?
Maid of Doom.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, I can see it.
Interesting. Etch.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Edge Jetty, and I've been this entire fucking stream. So you can find me in buy Minecraft now.
Buy
up.
Minecraft now.
Hit
At
indie
W,
building
Minecraft.
game Minecraft. But seriously, literally today I started which I'm very excited about.
Oh,
It cuts off
bro,
every time you try to talk.
you're lagging so
You
bad.
keep cutting
Yeah,
out.
it's really funny
The
because it's like
worst parts.
the way you talk is you're about to say something, it cuts off and comes back in after you've said it.
Yeah.
Fucking off noise suppression. 'Cause I
Turn
think
on,
it's
yeah,
doing...
turn off voice
Yeah.
noise suppression.
Okay. You're gonna hear my fan, and you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Hi, I'm
Okay.
Ed Shetty. I played Minecraft all stream. That was the joke I was making earlier.
Yeah.
I was
And
too, don't worry.
I'm a firm believer in that you should check out my fan fictions at our archiveofourown.com/etchjetty. It's actually .org/etchjetty. But basically, I have a new fan fiction that I started writing today, and I'm very excited about it. If you like Rose and the Dave and Napata, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I had an idea, and it's really good. My friends tell me my fan fiction is good.
I haven't read it.
They
I
are
will
good.
probably read it tonight.
What I've read so
I'm
far
fucking
is
vouching.
really good, and also the concept is very good.
Can you
I'm
give us a
excited.
pitch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
what's the
I mean, I
concept?
don't want to pitch it too hard in case I flake out and don't publish it.
Oh.
But the premise is, it's April 13th, 2009. Dave Strider wakes up in his own body, and he has all of the memories of being Dave Petta, and Rose has all of the memories of being Jasperos, like all the way up through the game.
That's so cool!
And you know what else? They fucking open up Pestertrum, fucking Trollian, and all of a sudden, Turntech Godhead gets pestered by arsenic catnip, and it's like, holy shit. They're like, holy shit. Did you guys, is that, because, hey, turns out, Dracula fucking remembers too.
That's
Oh, that's
awesome.
They
That's
got a
fucking
soulmate
awesome.
shit going on. It's like not even
That's
like a
fucking awesome.
soulmate AU. It's just like, bro, we shared a brain. We can't get more intimate than that. You want to make out when we get to the meteor? Bro, do
That's
I
so
ever?
That's so
That's
sick.
what the thing is.
Uh,
It's called Square Rooted because it's the sprite squares going back to their roots. My friend Luke came up with that
That's-
title. It's so
That's
fucking
a really
really
good
good.
title. Holy
That's a
shit,
really
Luke's
good-
so goated for that.
yeah, Luke's a really goated for that title.
Anyway, I'm really excited about this fic. I need to finish it now.
And
I finished the prologue. I don't know if I should
Class
publish it
back.
just for the prologue.
What's your class pick?
My class pick is it's made of light.
Made of light.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Zappy.
Yo, what's up? My name is Zappy, and I'm here to say you can follow me on Twitter at ZappyMakesArt. That's my main. Boom,
That doesn't
it still
rhyme.
rhymed.
Hey,
That was
I
that was
know.
the that was the fucking
You can-
freestyle that you were owed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It-
I'll
you
do
know,
more
his,
if you want, but it's got to be
his
on
name is
another
Zappy,
Friday.
and he's here to
Sorry.
say that you can follow him at Zappy on Twitter today.
That also.
So yeah,
Also-
my
also,
main
yeah.
Twitter. What's up?
Follow Zappy's art page. Zappy makes really good art.
I got two of them bitches. Zappy Makes Art is the main. Zappy Stuck is where you can see me draw all the little fuckers from this comic that you love.
The
Another
fuckers!
thing- the fuckers. I have a YouTube channel. I think it is at ZZ Voice Zone on YouTube, where you can see me dub shit. Many things. A couple things. I don't have that much yet, but I'm getting there. And as for my class spect, I'm really sorry to those of you who know me. First impressions only from being Dirk. I'm not a Prince of Heart. I am a Knight of Time. Sorry.
Okay. Oh shit.
Damn.
Damn.
All
All
right.
right.
And then
Fucking
since
Uno reversed it.
TK is here. TK.
I am. Yes, I am TK.
Yeah.
Do you want to round out our plugs?
Yeah, guys. Why don't you wait? Let me do mine first. So I end with yours. I'm TK. I work with Project S. I jump in here to make sure that VOFT plugs, so things are good. The first time I came in here, you guys made like $60, which was pretty cool.
This is true.
This is true.
I don't think that happens anymore.
Plugging works.
We did get over 100 one day.
That
Yeah.
was insane.
So, I'm gonna plug Project S, which is Project Soundpage. We're working on animating Homestuck. It takes a lot of time, so it's taking a long time. It's very difficult, but you can follow us on Twitter at the letter P Soundpage, or on YouTube. If you look up Project Soundpage, it'll come up like first thing. Yeah, and could you guess what my aspect is? With the username Timekeeper?
Probably space.
I'm a.
Is your class keeper?
Yeah, it is. I'm the keeper of
Cool.
time.
It's
I'm a
actually
mage of
sick.
time. And thank you for
Wait, is
coming
that
to the stream,
true?
everybody. If you
Wait,
like
wait,
the
is
stream,
that
make
true?
sure to what?
Is your class keeper? Like fan class?
No, I was
That goes
making a joke.
far.
It's Mage of Time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That would have
I
been.
wish
that
it
That's
was
awesome.
keeper. That'd be
Respect.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Just
Anyway.
say it is. It's your power.
I made it up. It's that's me now. That's my class spec, guys.
Fuck yeah.
New class, keeper.
All
And I'm
power
the
to
only
you.
one that-
Listen. I run a class specting fucking blog on Tumblr, so I give you the right.
Make a post
Yes.
about me. Do it. I dare you. Anyway,
We'll see.
if you guys like the stream, make sure to hit the like button. If you like the channel, why not hit subscribe? Hit the notification button and personalize your notifications to your needs to know when this channel's going live and when this channel posts a video. There's a lot of cool projects over on the channel if you want to go check it out. And if you missed the last live stream, or you want to make sure you don't miss the next one, you can always go to the playlists tab and find the playlist of all of these beautiful Homestuck reads. Thank you for
Shit, I'm
joining.
Yeah.
convinced.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Rabbit Corpse mentioned, oh shit, Southern Jane. If you are not privy to this fact, this channel is like the house of the most Southern Jane I've ever heard.
It's really
So,
good.
if you'd like more Southern Jane, exactly. If you'd like to
Jane.
hear more Southern Jane, check out the epilogues and Homestuck Beyond Canon dubs
Yeah,
that are
and show up
currently
on
going
flyers.
through.
And if
Just
you want to
saying.
see me
Yes,
as
this channel
Carrie
is
Anderson,
also dubbing. I'm pretty sure like all of Homestuck Beyond Canon as much as
It's-
possible.
Yeah.
VOFT's current standing is to dub every piece of canon Homestuck.
except for Homestuck.
Well, that's what these
Hey, this
streams.
is
That's
Homestuck.
what
That's
these
what we're
streams
here
are.
for.
This.
That's what the streams are
Yeah.
doing.
That's what
We're
we just
dubbing
did.
Homestuck right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait,
So
we're
have you
doing
been
it? Oh,
thinking
fuck.
about? You've been thinking
I-
about doing a reread?
I thought this was a Minecraft tutorial.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
This
anyway,
is a mob farm tutorial.
It's
anyway,
a subliminal Minecraft tutorial.
we're
Don't forget to
we're
install
just
Minecraft
rambling at
today.
this point.
Oh, yeah.
I've been your host, Melanie Archer, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Love yourselves.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.